Yeah, I'm giving the recording permissions to Anand. Okay, you will get the recording permissions. I have to give one by one, so it will take some time. Lot of people join from phone itself. I can see. Right, guys. Those who join from laptop, you can click on the record button, guys. Let me share my screen first of all. Let me share my screen. Guys, let me share my screen first of all. Let me share my screen. Okay, so let me, what I can do. Right. Okay, so let me tell you the challenges while recording. Format, font. Guys, sometimes if you join from laptop also, okay, laptop also, you can face issues while recording, guys. Okay, recordings is not possible. Recording option, it will show you the recording option, but sometimes you cannot record. What is the issue, guys? For that, what you have to do, please download Zoom app, okay, and create a login so that you can record the session. Okay, guys, some people can record the session without account, but some people, even though they join from laptop, okay, I cannot give you the recording permissions. Recording option will be disabled for you, for some participants. So if you cannot record, you join from laptop but still you cannot record, means clearly there is an issue. Just download the Zoom app and you can create an account. Just log in. You can give your Gmail ID and you can give one password, one new password and all, so that it will allow you to record, guys. Okay, is it clear? So this is one more challenge. And those who join from phone, there is no recording option at all. Okay, the recording options will be disabled those who join from phone. I'm not disabling, sir. By itself, Zoom is disabling the recording options those who join from phone. Okay, so that is one more challenge. And of course, nothing to worry. In case if you are unable to record, also nothing to worry. Every session will be recorded from my side. Every session will be recorded from my side. Okay, I am going to share you the recordings with all of you guys. Nothing to worry. I'll take all of your email IDs. Okay, I'm going to share these recordings with all of you guys. In case if you don't have questions, please mute. I'm requesting you to all please mute. Okay, it is going to create some disturbance for you only. Okay, so try to be in mute. In case of any questions, you can unmute, you can ask the question and you can again mute by yourself. Okay, otherwise if I feel there is a disturbance, I'm going to mute you all, guys. Right, there are some thumb rules. Okay, there are some thumb rules. What are those thumb rules, guys? Rule number one, every 40 minutes Every 40 minutes, the session will be closed automatically. Okay, the session will be closed automatically. Every 40 minutes, it will be closed automatically. Make sure you have that meeting link handy. Try to save on your desktop. Just click on that link to join immediately with the same password, guys. Okay, make sure you have that meeting link handy and keep it on your desktop. If it was closed automatically, sometimes what I'm going to do, if it will show you the timer, guys. It will show you the timer. In case if it is less than 10 minutes, it will show you the timer. So based on the timer, you can understand. If it is less than 10 minutes, it will show you 10, 9, 8 minutes like that. It is going to show you. Sometimes I'll let you know, guys, the meeting is going to end. Sometimes if I am busy with the discussion, if I forgot to update you, if the session is closed automatically, what your responsibility is, try to open the same session immediately, guys. Try to open the same session immediately. And for the first 4 days, the meeting link is same, the passcode is same, the meeting ID is also same. So nothing to worry. For the first 4 days, you can use the same link. Again, there is no different link for tomorrow's class. For the first 4 days, the meeting link is same, passcode is same, and your meeting ID is also same. You can use the same credentials for the next 4 days, guys. Okay, fine. And second thumb rule is try to join. Try to join by laptop. It will help you. You can see the things properly. Okay, and you will get the concentration also. Of course, if there is an issue, I can understand. Definitely, you can join from phone also. That's not a roadblock for us. Third thumb rule. Okay, whatever name you gave it to me, whatever name you gave it to me, your registered name with me, try to join with the same name, guys. Don't join with the different names. Okay, so what is the third thumb rule? Don't join
or name column name pattern.
Group with the different
new
names.
Rows, pivot, new columns.
Okay, like phone, the phone, like I can see Nokia, I can see Vivo, I can see Redmi. Okay, don't join with phone. By default, automatically it will come. In case if it is there like that, you can rename it easily. Just click on your name or keep on pressing your name. You will get an option to rename, and you can rename by yourself. Why? Because I cannot identify. It's very important to me who joined. Like based on that only I can send the recordings and all, right? So don't join with the different names. And of course other names also. Don't join other names. So for example, your name is Dinesh. Imagine your name is Dinesh, but you joined as Ramesh. Might be you may have two names or three names, okay, but you joined as Ramesh. Then I'll confuse who is this Ramesh. Might be some other person is joining without my authorization, so I'm going to remove you from the group. Okay, of course I'll ask you who is this Ramesh and all. Before removing, I don't remove immediately. So try to join with your names, guys. Whatever names you gave it to me, try to join with your names. Don't join with phone names, or don't join with the computer names, or don't join with other names and all. It will be difficult for me. Okay, those who joined and all, it will be difficult.
Remember, these were historical data.
Right, guys. And in case sometimes what we are going to do, if your laptop is not available, we are going to join from others' laptop. So their name will come. Okay, so try to join, try to rename it with your name so that it will be very helpful for you. These three are main thumb rules, guys. These are the main thumb rules. You have to follow these thumb rules. Okay, right? Clear, everyone?
All credits in another
Is it clear? And sessions are completely interactive. It's not like I'm keep on talking, guys. I don't like keep on talking. First thing is, I don't like at all. You can see my YouTube videos. The students has to be interactive, guys. The students has to be interactive. Why? Because from day one itself, you are going to learn a lot of things. Believe me. You have to habituate to open your mouth. Then only you will be comfortable to answer in the interviews, guys. If you don't open your mouth, I am your trainer, I am your friend.
Means based on the transaction type, you would
I am your relative, whatever it might be. Okay, you can treat me as your close friend. Try to open your mouth here. Try to respond here. Try to interact with me.
New column ready.
Okay, if you don't interact anything, if you're not asking any questions, if you're not responding whenever I'm asking the questions, then it will create a problem for you. Don't think, chalo, I'm going to open my mouth during the interview. You cannot open your mouth. Believe me. So the first minutes itself, the training will start, guys. Training means don't think that I'm going to give you technical training. It's not completely technical training. Yes, agree, it's a completely technical training. But this 1.5 months you are there with me, guys. I'm going to give you, okay, technical training. Apart from that, professionalism. You are going to keep at least 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of experience, right? So it's very important, guys. It's very important. The professionalism I'm going to teach. We are going to learn professionalism, guys. Okay, how to be there in the team, how to maintain a good relationship with the team members, everything we are going to discuss. But one request, one sincere request is try to be respond whenever I'm asking questions. Please respond. Try to be interactive. I don't like to keep on talking, guys. Okay, it's not the way of giving a good lecture. It should be interactive. Then only the classes will be in healthy environment. So is it clear? Everyone ready?
Like
yes, sir.
Ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, before going into the discussion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Before going into the discussion, anyone having any questions, any doubts?
Okay. Next.
Any doubts, guys? Any
So
questions?
what is it we are learning here? Observe
and
carefully.
Guys, very important thing. Okay,
First,
no matter
by
who you are, no matter from which background you are, okay, that's not at all an issue for me, for you as well. Try to ask as many questions as you can. Forget about others. Okay, don't treat others. What is the question? Don't hesitate. What is the question? It is a simple question, silly question. Nothing to hesitate, guys. You are paying the money. You are paying the money from your pockets. I know how much you are struggling to earn that money.
For these values.
Nothing to hesitate. If you are still hesitate, you can
don't want
ask the questions in the WhatsApp also. But I'll encourage you to ask the questions in the team so that it will be helpful for others also. Okay, clear? So
I have one question, sir.
Yeah, you can continue.
Dedicated new
Sir, BCom students can able to learn this
I'll
course.
explain, sir. I'll explain. The short answer is yes. Everyone can learn this course.
So just like in operator.
Okay, how it will work, I'll explain. Today's concept is we don't teach technically, we don't discuss technically today completely about the course I'm going to tell you. Okay, so you can ask as many questions as you can about the course.
So
how will
new
be the
rows
course?
are
What is the
ready.
next step after this course? Okay, so what are
columns
the
are ready.
enhancements of this course?
What
right?
about the
how
column
to get the job?
values?
Everything will discuss. In case if I missed something, you can ask your doubts at all. Nothing, no issues. Okay. Any questions, guys? Yeah. No questions? Fine, everyone. Okay, chalo. Let's jump into the discussion, guys. So I hope you know like why we are here today, morning 7 a.m. onwards, right? We are going to discuss one subject or on technology called SQL Server, guys. SQL Server DBA. Okay. So what is the SQL Server DBA? What is the SQL Server DBA? What is meant by database? Where we are going to use this? Okay. So these are the main questions, guys, we'll have in our minds. Okay. So what is this software? Where we are going to use this software? How we are going to learn this software and all? What kind of activities will be there? If you became a SQL DBA, what is your roles and responsibilities in the organization? What is your daily activities, day-to-day activities? What and all your day-to-day activities? Everything we are going to discuss, guys. So we are here today to discuss about one technology called SQL Server DBA, SQL. We'll call this Chidanand. Okay, let me give you the recording permissions. Chidanand, you're recording, right? I can see your recording. See, if you're recording, guys, okay, there is a dot, red circle will be there. Okay, and the circle red dot will be there if you're recording. Chidanand, is it clear? Is that fine?
Sir, option will be pause or stop recording.
No. Keep it as it is. You're recording. I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see your recording. I can see those who are recording. I can see that option. Okay. Don't do anything. Don't pause. Don't stop it. That means pause or stop means it's already recording. Okay. If it's not recording, it will show you an option of start recording. Okay, done. Thank you. Right. So we are here today to discuss one software or one technology called SQL Server, guys. What is the SQL server? SQL. Okay, we'll call it as a simply we'll call it as a SQL server. Okay, the shortcut is SQL server. SQL means structured query language, guys. Okay? Structured query language. Okay, I'll tell you what is this SQL and all. Just the abbreviation is structured query language. This is just a language, guys. How we are communicating in English, how we are communicating with the help of one language. In the same way, to communicate with the databases, we will have one language. That language is called this structured query language, guys. SQL language. Okay, so to communicate with the database, to work with the database, this is very important. The language is very important. If we cannot convey, it's difficult, right? We cannot get our work done by the database. So in the same way, so this language we are going to use to communicate with the databases, guys. Okay, so chalo, no problem. There are a lot of SQL versions are there, SQL flavors are there, T-SQL, PLSQL, lot of things are there that we'll discuss it later, guys. Okay, so simply SQL means structured query language. So SQL DBA means SQL Server DBA. Okay, so those who are managing the SQL databases, we can call them as a SQL Server DBA. So before going into the discussion, what is SQL Server, guys? First of all, the simple definition I'll tell you. What is SQL Server? You will came to know at the end of the course after 1.5 months, like March 15th, you came to know what is SQL Server. It's a day-to-day learning, right? So a lot of things you're going to learn. Finally, you will get the idea what is SQL Server. In the beginning, I'll tell you just what are the uses of the SQL Server. So SQL Server is an RDBMS software, guys. SQL Server is an RDBMS software. Forget about RDBMS. I will explain again about RDBMS. Okay, which will help you to store the data, to process the data, and to retrieve the data. So SQL Server is one software, guys. As of now, let me remove it. So you will be confused. It's just a software. It's a piece of software. What this will do, guys? It is going to use to store the data. By using the SQL Server, we are going to store the data, guys. By using the SQL Server, we are going to process the data. By using the SQL Server, we are going to retrieve the data. See, retrieving is very important, guys. Okay, so you are using 128 GB phone, or you are using a 256 GB phone, or you are using a small phone like 16 GB phone. You just stored all your data and all in that phone. Okay, your contacts, data, photos, everything you just stored. But if you are unable to retrieve whenever you want, what is the use of such data? If you are holding 128 GB data, 256 GB data, 1 terabyte of data, 2 terabytes of data, what is the use if you are unable to retrieve the data? Why we are going to store that much of data? Whenever we need, we have to retrieve, right? That is our primary goal, right? We don't know when we are going to retrieve. Okay, so whenever we need, simply we have to retrieve the data. If we are unable to retrieve the data, there is no use of storing that much of data. There is no meaning of storing that much of data. So storing data is very important. At the same time, retrieving means what? Simply reading the data, guys. Retrieving is nothing but reading the data. Whenever you want, you want to see your photos, you can happily retrieve the photos. You want to see the contacts, you want to call someone, you can happily retrieve the contact. Means simply reading the data, that is called retrieving the data. Okay, so no matter how much data you are storing, it's very important this data is useful for us or not. How can it be? It will be useful, guys. Whenever we need, we are able to retrieve it. In that case only it will be very useful. So SQL Server is a software. What it will do, guys, it will do three things. One thing is it will help you to store the data, guys, and it will help you to process the data, and it will help you to retrieve the data, guys. It will help you to retrieve the data. These three are main things, guys. Okay, these are the three main things. Okay, and like that will be done by your SQL Server, right? So I'll tell you the use case, sir, where we are going to use the SQL servers. Just can you please let me know? Whatever application you are using, guys, whatever application you are using, remember one thing, you are using smartphones. Most of you are using smartphones. Okay, so Smartphones means a lot of applications will be there in the smartphone. Apps means applications, right? Apps, guys, the classes will be initially the classes will be too basic. Why? Because a lot of non-computer background students are there. 80% of each batch will be from non-computer background. So I'll tell you from very basic. I'll give you the spoon feeding, okay, for the first 10 days like that. If you know the things, I'm very sorry for that. Okay, if you know the things, please don't irritate. Okay, so if you know the things, that's good. If you want to add something to the same, you can add it. You can contribute, sir. Okay, and again the classes will be too basic. Why? Because I cannot suddenly jump into the technical discussion. You will be worried what we are discussing and all. So slowly, we are going to get into the technical discussion, guys. Okay. So apps, you know, right? You are using PhonePe, you are using Google Pay, WhatsApp, you are using WhatsApp, guys. So any application at the end of the day, it has to store the data in somewhere, guys. At the end of the day, the application has to store the data somewhere. Where it is going to store the data, guys? Can you tell me?
Database.
Correct. Okay, it is going to store the data in the database, guys. At the end of the day, these softwares, these applications, these apps and all will store the data in any database, guys. Okay, so let me show you one thing, how it will work. Okay, and before that, let me open one website, guys. So for example, you all know, right? Amazon.in or Flipkart.com. You all know about this particular application, right? This is also an application only. See, website also is one application only, guys. Website also we can call it as an application. Application means it's something which is fulfilling our requirements. You want to do the shopping, that is your requirement. It is fulfilling the requirement, right? Which is fulfilling your requirement. You can call that as an application, guys. WhatsApp is an application, PhonePe is an application, GPay is an application, Amazon.in is an application, Flipkart.com is an application, IRCTC.com is an application, SBI Net Banking is an application. Everything that you can access is an application, guys. Once you opened application Amazon.in, you can see a lot of things on the home screen, guys. This is the front end. You can see the one which you can see the interface. What you can see now, that is a front end, guys. Front end. You can see in the front itself. Okay, but you don't see what's happening in the back end, guys. You can just see simply the front end. Okay, so this is your application, guys. You can call this as one application. Don't think application means only Amazon, application means only Flipkart or WhatsApp. Application can be anything. Some internal applications also will be there. Small applications will be there. If you go to the bank, okay, there are internal applications and external applications, guys. There are two types of applications: internal applications, external applications. External applications, you all know, those who can access by public, you can call them as external applications. Okay, so you can access WhatsApp, you can access PhonePe, you can access net banking, anything. That is your external application, guys. Internal applications means if you go to any bank, you want to deposit some money, sir, or guys, you want to deposit some money, you will go to the bank. They will ask you to fill one form, deposit form. You are going to fill that form. Then you will keep your money and keep your deposit form. You will go to the counter. Then they will take both, right, money and deposit form, and they will open their computer or system, and they will type your account number. Okay, once they typed your account number, they can see all of your details. Agree? They can see your name, your father's name, your date of birth, your account number, your balance, how much you're transferring, how much you're depositing, everything they can see, right? But can you see that application? Can you access that application? No, so this is simply, this is an internal application, guys. Bank people by themselves, they are going to design one application to fulfill their requirements. That requirement might be a deposit, that requirement might be a withdrawal, that requirement might be loans, anything. So to fulfill their requirements, they will have, guys, the meeting is showing less than 1 minute. Please reconnect again. Please reconnect again with the same link, guys. I'm waiting for you. Okay, less than 1 minute, you can see on the screen. Please reconnect again with the same link. Okay. From laptop. Okay, they can record. Prasad, you can record. Right. Okay. Fine. Thank you, guys. Right. If you see here, okay, this is one browser. Browser means, you know, right, what and all browsers we have. We have Google Chrome, we have Firefox, we have Internet Explorer, we have Edge. Edge is also one kind of browser from Microsoft, guys. Okay. So by using this browser will help you to open any application or website, right? So when you just open this browser, I want to open Amazon.in. You will simply type www.amazon.in. If you know the address, you will type www.amazon.in in the address bar, right? So this is your address bar. This is your address bar. Here you will type. If you don't know the address, definitely you can use Google. You can simply type Amazon. You will get a lot of results. You can click on the first website or the respective applications, links and all. When you open that application, when you type that application, what exactly happened in the internally, what exactly happened, guys? How it will go to the database side, right? How it will pull the data, let me tell you. When you just type the application name, Amazon.in, okay? So initially it will send a request to the every application, okay, guys, every application. It's contains a 3-tier architecture, guys. Every application will have this 3-tier architecture. This is very common, guys. Even your WhatsApp also, okay. Every applications will have this 3-tier architecture. The one which you are using, any application will have this 3-tier architecture. What is this 3-tier architecture, guys? Whenever you open any website or application, first it will touch the web server, guys. In the 3-tier architecture, the first server is web server only. First, it will touch the web server. Why? Because you just type www.amazon.in. Okay. Actually, to open this application, you have to give an IP address, guys. Amazon.in website related IP address you have to type. I'll give you a simple example, guys. If you want to call any known person from your phone, hardly how many numbers you can remember, guys? 2 numbers, 3 numbers, hardly. You can remember 5 telephone numbers, right? Might be your father's number, your mother's number, your brother's numbers, your siblings numbers. Okay, hardly we can remember 4 or 5 numbers. Agree? But I want to call to my friend. It's not mandatory that if I don't know the number, I cannot call. I know my friend number is saved with this particular name. So simply I'll go to the contact, I'll type that name, I'll call it. Once if I just select the name, what happened, guys, internally? That name is mapped with one, that name is mapped with one contact number. That contact number will, like, it will start ringing. Agree? The call will goes to that particular contact number. Means your name is converting into the number. Agree? Clear, guys? Your name is converting into the number there. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, guys? Please let me know.
Yes.
Right? Your name is converting into the number, right? So in the same way, your web server also will be useful, guys. For opening Amazon.in application, you have to type one IP address. But how many IP addresses you can remember, guys? To open Amazon, you have to type one IP address. To open Flipkart, you have to type another IP address. To open SBI Net Banking, you have to type another IP address. How many IP addresses you can remember? Okay, that's not possible, right? So your web server will help you to change the domain name. The www.amazon.in is the domain name, guys. www.amazon.in is the domain name. Your web server will help you to change domain name into IP address into the domain name. That's it, guys. Simply your web server will help you to change your domain name into IP address into domain name. So once you type amazon.in, okay, so it will change IP address respect to IP address. Then it will pull the amazon.in related application, guys. Then you can see this. Okay, this interface. This is how you can see this interface, guys. When you type amazon.in, this is your application interface. This is the front end. Okay, this is coming from application servers, guys. This information is coming from this interface. I'm sorry, not information. This interface is coming from the application, guys. Okay, so from where you are getting this application? From application servers. So when you type amazon.in, first the request will goes to the Amazon web server, and then each application will have its own web server, guys. Okay, Flipkart will have its Flipkart application server, web servers, database servers and all. Then from web server, the application, the request will goes to the application server. Then application will open and you can see the application like this, guys. You can see the application like this. Okay, this is just an application. Remember, application is just an interface between you and the database. Application is just an interface between you and the database, guys. Is it clear what is meant by application? It's just an interface between you and your database. You cannot directly communicate with the database. I want to buy one smartphone or laptop, guys. I want to buy one laptop. Okay, to pull the information about this laptop, you have to write one query. You have to write one query, otherwise you don't get the information about these products and all. Right? Agree? But what queries you can remember? Public people cannot remember these queries and all, right? So you cannot remember the query to pull this product information. Simply what we are going to do, we are going to click on that product, guys. Particularly, we'll click on that product. Which product you want to buy, you will click on that product. Once you clicked on the product, the request will go to the database server, guys. This is your database server. At the back end, you can see the database server. Back end, you can see the database server. Guys, one more minute, please. I'm very sorry. One more minute, please. For your patience. Fine. Just 1 minute. Let me. Yeah. Okay, guys. So here, if you see, this is your application server. Application services. These services will run from application server, guys. So can anyone tell me which softwares we are going to use to design the applications, guys?
.NET, ASP.NET, Java, PHP. There are a lot of
very good.
framework.
Very good. Okay, lot of softwares are there. Lot of languages are there. We are going to use those softwares to design this interface, guys. This .NET and all. Can anyone tell me example for a web server?
IIS.
Very good. IIS, Internet.
Tomcat Apache server.
Yes, Tomcat and Apache. These are the web servers, guys. Okay. Okay, what is meant by IIS, guys?
Internet Information Services.
Information services. Okay, IIS. Okay, IIS, Tomcat, and Apache. These are the web servers, guys. Web servers examples: IIS, Tomcat, Apache. Why we are discussing these means
Engines,
sometimes. Yeah, yeah. What is that, sir? Sorry.
Engines.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
NGINX.
And Nginx. Okay. Nginx. Yeah, Nginx. Fine, thank you. Okay, so these are the web servers. Why we are discussing this, sir? Sometimes as a DBA, we have to restart IIS services. We don't touch these things, but definitely sometimes as a DBA, sometimes if the applications and all not working, okay, sometimes you have to restart IIS services, guys. That's why, just to have an idea, we are discussing these things. Okay, from Windows side, IIS is one web server, guys. From Windows side, IIS is the one web server. Nothing, it's very easy to restart. Go to services.msc, you can find this service, right click, restart the service. Okay, these are the examples of your web servers. Next, application servers, guys. Application servers. Okay, our application, what you can call it as application servers, and the languages we are going to the softwares we are going to use to design the applications. .NET is one software. Okay, Java, PHP. What else, guys? Lot of things are there. Lot of softwares are there. These are the main: .NET, Java, PHP, and
Python.
Okay, and what else? Lot of applications. Yeah, Ruby. Lot of application softwares are there, guys. Mainly .NET, Java, okay, PHP and all. These are the main softwares, application softwares, guys. So here the request, web server will send a request. So and so, say for example, Divya just opened the browser. Okay, Divya typed www.amazon.in, and Divya selected one iPhone 13 she selected. And then once it was selected, the same request, first it will go to the web server. Once she opened, first it will touch the web servers. Web servers will open. Once she selected any item, definitely the request will goes from your browser to web server, and then from web server to application server. Then she can select that particular product, guys. Once she selected that product, she can see all the details about the iPhone. What is the specifications of the iPhone? What is the cost of the iPhone? When is the delivery date? Okay, everything you can see. What are the offers? Okay, everything you can see, right? That information, simply your application server will send that request to the database server, guys. Okay, so why, if I clicked on iPhone 13, if you see here, if I just clicked on this coin, why I am able to get only 2 grams gold coin, sir? Why not 10 grams gold coin?
Because
Why
the specific
yes.
search.
Yes, correct. Okay, because that means every link has a meaning. Agree? Agree, guys? Every click has a meaning. If I click here, you will get one product. If I click here, you will get another product, guys. Means whatever you are clicking, each click has a different meaning or not. Agree, guys? If I click on this Oppo phone will open. If I click on this, okay, Surf Excel, just a minute, guys, it was blocked. 1 minute. Done. Right? If I click on this serial, you will get the serial information. Means if you click here, there is a meaning. If you click here, there is a different meaning. That means what? The searching is going to be changed, guys. So simply here, what I want to say, simply when you open it, when you click on any product, your application server will send a request to the database server. And depends upon the click, on which product you clicked on, depends upon the click. There are some different queries will run. That queries will give you the output. Okay, that output your database server will send to your application server. That output your application server will send to the web server. That output your web server will send to the browser services or browser, and then you can see the product information, guys. So can anyone tell me, if you click on any product, how many requests are undergoing here? Can you tell me how many requests are undergoing here?
7.
If you click on any product, you can see 7, guys. First, the request will goes from your browser to the web server. Then the same request will go to the web server to the application server. Then same request will goes to the application to the database server. On database, the query will be executed. This is also one action. You will get output, right? That output again, database server to application server to web server to your browser. Then only you can see total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, guys. A single click. Now you know the meaning of single click. A single click, if you click on just a single click, actually it's undergoing for 7 actions within a quick fraction of milliseconds, and you are able to see the product, guys. The cycle is same for every application, guys. The cycle is same. Don't think it is only for Amazon. So what if I open Flipkart? The same process will continue. So any application will work based on this strategy only, guys. This is called 3-tier architecture. So these are the application servers, and this is your database server, guys. Okay, this is your database server. Okay, so you people are using different phones, right? Someone can use iPhone, someone can use Samsung, someone can use Oppo, Vivo, okay, MI, Poco, different phones you are using, guys, right? In the same way, there are different database softwares also there. There are different database softwares also there. So in those database softwares, SQL Server is one database software. Can anyone tell me, guys, other database softwares? Oracle, very good. Next.
Postgres,
Postgres, DB2, MySQL, NoSQL, MongoDB.
Oracle.
Right? Oracle, yeah, correct. Okay. So guys, at the back end, either any of the software, database software will be used, guys. Either they will use SQL Server, either they will use Oracle, either they will use Postgres, either they will use MongoDB, or they will use MySQL, or they will use NoSQL. Any software that depends upon the features. Why you bought that Samsung phone? Why you bought the iPhone? If I have, you don't simply respond, I have more money, that's why I bought. I like the features of iPhone. I like iOS. I love iOS devices. That's why you bought the iPhone. Agree? So in the same way, each database software will have its own features. Okay, depends upon the application requirement. The architect will decide which database software is more suitable for that application. If you are using SQL Server, that is a Microsoft SQL Server, you can use Oracle, you can use NoSQL, you can use MySQL, whatever it is. If people are using SQL Server, then we can start working on SQL Server, guys. So we are here today to discuss a part of the database softwares. It's one type of database software, guys. SQL Server, which is a leading in the market. I'm sorry, guys, Oracle, guys. There are Oracle DBAs also there in this class. I'm sorry, but actually, as per the what we can say, what is the diagram, guys? What is the diagram? So every year, one company will tell you which one is the leading software in all the sectors. What is that? I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, I'm unable to recollect the name. Something name will be there. Okay, so as per that company, as per that diagram,
It is a Gartman report, sir.
Gartman, yes, Gartman, right?
Yes, sir.
Gartman report. Okay, let me show you the Gartman report. Not Garden. What is it?
Gartner, sir. G-A-R-T, Gartner.
Gartner report. Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Gartner
yes.
report for SQL Server.
Oh, sir, this is the decide the rating of all IT applications.
Yes. This Gartner is an important application, guys. This will decide for all the applications. Okay, whatever applications are there, it will decide the rating for all the applications, guys. Let me open the diagram. Here you can see. So as per this diagram, see here, which is on top, guys? Which is on top?
Microsoft.
Microsoft, right? Let me open this image. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah. This is the Gartner report, guys. If you see here, leaders, this section is completely leaders. These are the challengers, guys, and niche players and beginners, guys. So in the leader section, Microsoft is on top, and Oracle after Microsoft, you can see the Oracle. The report itself is saying Microsoft SQL Server DBA is the leading database software in the market, guys. I'm not saying, I'm not claiming as a SQL DBA. I'm not claiming, guys. The reports itself is saying, okay, Microsoft SQL Server DBA is a leading database software in the market. We are going to discuss that Microsoft SQL Server DBA, guys. Okay, so is it clear, everyone? So if you see again in this three-tier architecture, again, when you open any application, it will first touch the web servers of that particular application. Then web server will send a request to the application servers. Then application server will send a request to the database server. Then query will be executed as per your requirement. And whatever output you are getting from that query, again, the output will send it to the application servers, then application servers to the web server, then web server to your browser, guys. This is how you are getting the output. Each click has a different meaning. When you click on any product, different queries will run, guys. If I click on this product, one query will run on the database. If I click on this product, another query will run on the database. That's why you can see different products. That's why if you click on the 2 grams gold coin, you got only 2 grams, not 10 grams. Okay, so this is how the things will work, guys. Is it clear? Three-tier architecture. So in the web server, the first phase, IIS or Apache or Tomcat, these are the softwares will be used. In the second stage, .NET, Java, okay, Python, PHP will be used. In the third stage, your Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, NoSQL, any of the database software. I'm not saying everything. Any of the database software will be used, guys. And big companies, they will have a lot of applications. They will support a lot of applications. So each application will have its own database software. TCS, Infosys, it depends upon their projects. Some projects they will use Microsoft SQL Server. Some projects they will use Oracle. Some projects they will use MySQL. Some projects they will use NoSQL. It's completely depends upon the application requirements, guys. And believe me, I don't know the cost of Oracle, but SQL Server is very costly, guys. Oracle people, can you please comment? Which one is costly, SQL software or Oracle? Let me mute, guys. Let me mute you all. In case of any questions, you can unmute. Okay. Fine. Okay. So Microsoft SQL Server is very costly software, guys. One SQL Server software costs you around 3.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs, guys. That is only SQL Server software. Again, you have to buy Windows Server also. That is also around 3.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs. Okay, that much costly it is. Maintaining SQL servers and infrastructure is very costly, guys. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Guys, please, any questions, any doubts as of now?
No, all good.
Okay, fine. So this is your database software. That's why this is at the back end. We'll call all the database softwares are backend softwares, guys. This is your front end. When you open the application, you can see the interface. That's why we will call front end applications and backend database. Front end applications and backend database. You cannot see database server, okay, from the application view. You can only see the application like this, amazon.in. You cannot see the database, guys, right? So that's why we can call this applications are front-end applications, databases are back-end databases, guys. That is how we can call it is. Okay, right, chalo. Where is our document? Let me open this document. Done. So can anyone tell me what is SQL Server now?
So it is a database
Like software, like which is used for
which can use to store the data and process the data and retrieve the data.
Very good. Okay, it's simply just only these three words are very important, guys. It's a database software which is going to store the data, which is going to process the data. Processing means the one which it did now, just now. I just clicked on one product, right? So it just processed the data and it just pulled the particular data, guys. The gold coin, 2 grams gold coin, it just pulled. That is called processing. We'll have a lot of gold coins. Okay, so if I just click on gold coins 24k, you can see lot of gold coins, guys, right? Lot of gold coins. In all these gold coins, why you got the information about this 2 grams gold coin? It just processed among your gold coins and it just pulled the data. That is called processing. Okay, filtering, you can call it as a processing. Okay, in the same way, it is going to retrieve the data. Of course, I want, this is called retrieving the data. I'm clicking on the product, I'm getting the product information is called retrieving the data, guys. I'm retrieving the data. This is called you can call this activity as retrieving the data. If you are reading any information about the data, you can call that as retrieving the data, guys. Okay, so that is your SQL Server, where the SQL software will be used. Yes, sir, any questions? Okay, so where this software will be used, guys, this will used as a backend to the any application, guys. This software will be used as a backend to any application. Okay, let me mute you all. In case of any questions, you can unmute, sir. It's creating some disturbance. So what will be the duties and activities of this DBA? Okay, what duties and activities of the DBA? What as a DBA, what we are going to do, sir? Sir, those who are maintaining this backend, you can call them as DBA, sir. Guys, those who are maintaining this database, you can call them as a DBA. The maintenance, you can call it as a database administration. The person who is doing the administration, you can call them as a database administrator. Okay, database administration, the process is database administration, and the person who is doing this job, you can call them as a database administrator. So database administrator means, don't think only SQL DBA. Database administrator means he can be a Oracle DBA, he can be a MongoDB, he can be a MySQL DBA, he can be a NoSQL DBA. Sometimes if you see some jobs on DBA, we'll go and we'll apply it without reading the job description and all. Don't think DBA means only SQL DBA. DBA means he's going to maintain the databases. If he's maintaining SQL servers, he's a SQL DBA or MSSQL DBA. If he's maintaining Oracle software, we can call him as a Oracle DBA, MySQL DBA, NoSQL DBA. So once this course is completed, you all will become which DBA? Which DBA? SQL Server DBAs, MSSQL DBAs. You all will become MSSQL DBAs. Don't confuse. There is MSSQL, Microsoft SQL Server, and don't confuse. There is MySQL, guys. Okay, MSSQL and MySQL, both are different softwares. Don't confuse. And guys, the meeting is showing less than 1 minute. Please reconnect again with the same link, guys. I'm waiting. Please use the same link to join immediately, guys. Right. Okay. Let me share my screen. So just an important update. Okay. Once the recording is done, okay, so you can see one convert option. Convert will open, guys. It will take 2 minutes like that to convert the whole video. Once conversion is done, it will open this kind of folder. Automatically, this folder will be opened, guys. Automatically, this folder will be opened. So the last file is your actual recording file. Video 18601705548 is there, right? This is your actual recording file, guys. You can use this video. You can completely save this video separately in another folder, guys. And remember, guys, it's very important. Try to segregate the things. If your learning means try to learn in a good way, okay, try to segregate the things. Keep all the create different folders, notes for notes, softwares, videos. Okay, so just create separate folders for each item so that you can segregate the things. So it will be easy for you to search the things and all. Otherwise, you cannot waste your time in searching the things where I have kept. Create some folders, good folders, and keep all the SQL stuff in that particular folder. Just create one folder, SQL DBA classes. In that, create one folder for notes, create one folder for videos, create one folder for softwares. I don't want you to waste the time, okay, just by searching on all these things and all. Clear, guys? This is your actual video file. Keep it in somewhere. Just copy, just right click, copy this file. You can keep it in somewhere, guys. Okay, right? Chalo. Let's continue. So, guys, any issues, any doubts till now? Any questions? Can I continue? Or anything you want to update? Any suggestions? Classes are going too fast, too slow, too basic. Any suggestions, guys? Any suggestions, please? Is it fine? Can I proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, fine, guys. So what a DBA will do, we'll discuss it tomorrow, guys. So it will take time. So everything I have to explain, right? It will take some time. We'll discuss tomorrow about these points and all. What exactly a DBA will do once you got the job? What is your daily responsibilities? What is your day-to-day activities? We'll discuss tomorrow, sir. Okay. So let's discuss about the course now. Course duration is 45 days, 1.5 months, guys. As we have started by 31st Jan. Let me mute you all. 3 participants are missing, guys. Okay, in case of any questions, you can unmute and you can ask me, sir. Everyone. Okay, so as we are starting today, we are going to complete by March 15th. Okay, March 15th plus or minus 2-3 days, sir. Okay, plus or minus 2-3 days. We are going to complete by March 15th. Okay, and daily we are going to connect morning at 7 a.m. to 8:50. Morning at 7 a.m. to 8:50, depends upon the topic. If the topic is little bit lengthy, might be the session can be extended till 9 o'clock. But usually the usual time is 7 to 8:50, guys. Okay, done. Who can learn this course? So everyone, those who completed the diploma, those who are having a graduation, you can learn this course, sir. Okay, everyone who completed the diploma, who is having a diploma, who is holding a graduation or BTech, anything, you can learn this course. This is useful for you, sir. It's no matter which technology you are, which background you are, which group you are, forget about all the things. Okay, if you are able to understand whatever I'm teaching, then that's fine, sir. If you have a laptop, that's excellent. Okay, so everyone is eligible to get a job as a SQL DBA. Believe me, if you are from non-background student, don't worry how to learn and all. I'll try to simplify the things. We are going to use lot of tools and all. We are going to use diagrams to learn the things, to simplify the things. I'm going to use the diagrams, guys. I'll show you the diagrams also. Okay, so we are going to use this software, this application. Please mute, sir. Please mute. If you don't have questions, please mute. I'll request you to mute, sir. Okay, so we are going to use this kind of software, guys. Okay, this is an application. We'll use this application. By using this application, we are going to draw the diagrams, guys, to simplify the things. I'll try to simplify. Believe me, for the first 10 to 15 days, I'll give you, I'll just simply spoon feed you, guys. Spoon feeding is there. Okay, just simply you can see these are the diagrams for the last batch. Okay, so if you don't understand, you can happily, you can ask your doubts, you can raise your concerns, you can whatever things you have, you can happily, you can get back to me, I'll help you guys. Simply, literally, it's a spoon feeding. Okay, so nothing to worry. Why? Because 90% or 80% is non-background, non-technical people will be there, MCOM, BCom, MBA. Okay, so other technologies like EC, okay, different other groups and all is there, right? So nothing to worry which background you are, that's not an issue. And after so many years, again you are starting reading. Okay, forget that also. Believe me, just believe me, 1.5 month, you have to believe me. Okay, forget that I am from non-technical background a lot. After so many years I started reading, can I understand? Forget all those things. I am there to help you out. So no matter from which background you are, no matter how much gap you are, how much gap you have, guys, happily you can learn this course. If you are able to understand the things, that's fine. You can easily learn the things, guys. Okay, so everyone is eligible only, but what I am looking, guys, very like, to be frank, I need some dedication from you guys. At least 1.5 month, just 1.5 month. Okay, 25 years gone, 26 years gone, 27 gone, 28 gone. These many years we just spent our time, right? 28 years, almost half of our life. I need only 1.5 month from your lifespan, sir. Everyone, just 1.5 month. Believe me, just learn with me. Just try to be with me for this 1.5 month, and I hope definitely will get good subjects, sir. That, no doubt about it. Once, see, subject is nothing but confidence. I'm there to build the confidence in all of you guys. Okay, so believe me, love the subject. Don't come to this class that my friend told me to join this class, my brother told me to join this class, my nephew told me to join this class, my brother-in-law told me to join this class. Don't come to me that my friend is earning 10 lakhs as a DBA. Don't come with those thoughts. Okay, just come with your, what we can say, a pure mind, pure soul. Love the subject, love the subject, love the subject for this next 1.5 month. Believe me, if you love the subject, you will have the confidence. If you have the confidence, you can crack the interview. If you crack the interview, you can happily get married, sir. I know a lot of people, you came like 27, 28, 29, 30, 32. Your goal is ultimately marriage, right? Of course, I'm talking about the boys, guys. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so that's the main important thing. Don't come to get married here. Just love the subject. Love the subject, guys. Love the subject for the next 1.5 month, guys. Okay, and everyone can listen this course, everyone can join this course and learn this course, guys. Only thing is dedication is very important for this 1.5 month, 2 months. If you are dedicated, I'll happily help you guys. Okay, listen carefully. I will see only dedication. How dedicated you are, I'll see, guys. Based on that, I can extend my support and all. Okay, how to practice, I'll tell you each topic we are going to discuss. Okay, and I'll also give you the software. So I'll tell you how to do that. I'll show you the demo also, each concept, so that you can practice by just watching my videos. Okay, initially you can remember the things, but it's always good to watch the video before practicing the things, guys. Lab setup and prerequisites for setting up the lab, guys. We need one laptop to practice. We need one laptop to practice, and that laptop this time, okay, laptop configuration can be 4 GB. Laptop configuration can be 4 GB, guys. A 4 GB laptop is enough, but again, some challenges are there. If you have 8 to 12 GB, 12 GB laptop is there, that's excellent. Okay, right? If you have only 4 GB, sir, guys, I am going to show you how to configure the things on Azure VMs also. So in case if you have less configuration, nothing to worry. Almost all the topics you can complete in Azure VMs, only Windows cluster. Okay, only Windows cluster, you cannot configure it. But all the topics you can configure it on Azure VMs, guys. For Azure VMs to create Azure account, you should have credit card. So guys, if you have 8 to 12 GB RAM machine is there, that's excellent. Or if you have 4 GB with one credit card, okay, is also fine, guys. Okay, we are going to use credit card to create Azure account. Nothing charged, guys. 1 month it will be free. you will get 14,000 rupees. You cannot withdraw that money, sir. Okay, you will get 14,000 rupees to practice the things. Okay, you will get 14,000 rupees to practice the things, and you can use Azure account to practice the things. Only one concept that you cannot, that will also I'll figure it out and I'll fix this issue and I'll try to, okay, provide that Windows cluster also. But if you can, if you want to practice on-prem machines like Oracle VMs, you can happily practice on Oracle VMs. Okay, I'll show you both, sir. No trainer is showing both, okay, on-prem and Azure VMs. Definitely you can ask, you can check with them, any trainer. No trainer is showing both, and our training will be completely more than 75 hours. Believe me, completely more than 75 hours. In the market nowadays, no one is giving 75 hours of SQL DBA training. You can check. If you have any inquiries, you can go to that. You can ask them how many hours of training you are giving. Simply they will tell you 20, 25, hardly 30 hours. Okay, so we are going to teach more than 75 hours of training, guys. So this is the prerequisites for setting up the lab. You should have one laptop to practice with 8 to 12 GB or 4 GB, one credit card, and good internet connection. Good internet connection. Let me mute you guys. I am not sure why you have questions, why you are unmuting. Okay, let me mute you. In case of questions, then only you just please unmute, guys. Otherwise, please don't unmute. It is creating some disturbance. I'm sorry for that. Softwares and notes I am going to provide you, sir. Everyone, I'm going to provide you guys softwares and notes. I'm going to provide you. Okay, like once these demos are completed, I'll provide you the softwares, all the softwares that we are going to use across the training. I'm going to provide you the softwares. Of course, I'll provide you the notes also. Each topic I'll provide you the notes. Guys, those who love the subject, those who came to learn the subject, my best suggestion, if you want to become a good DBA, prepare your own notes. Once class is done, then go through the recordings, prepare your own points. Believe me, if you prepare your own notes, believe me, guys, okay, definitely that note should be like everyone has to follow your notes. That much information you have to gather, guys. That much information you have to gather. Of course, I'm going to give you a lot of things. Still, in case if anything I'm missing, you can Google it and you can add some points to that notes. In that range, you have to prepare your notes. If you prepare your own notes, believe me, definitely you will get the job with 10 lakhs package. I'm sure about it. If you prepare your own notes, definitely you will get a job with the 10 lakhs package, guys. Of course, if you are having 4 to 5 years of experience. Okay, so that's for sure. Prepare your own notes by just watching the videos. Prepare your own notes. Okay, so if you prepare it, definitely you will get a good job. That's a good way of learning, guys. Any technology, not only SQL DBA. If you want to learn any technology, try to prepare your own notes. Okay, try to research it, try to elaborate the things. Right, of course, I'm going to provide you the notes also. Meeting software that will be used for the recordings throughout the course will use Zoom. And this Zoom, we discussed, right, the challenges with the Zoom. And I'll give you the recording permissions for everyone. I'll give you the recording permissions for everyone. You can record each and every session. That sessions will be stored in your laptop only. You can immediately access those sessions. If you missed any class, I will also record from my side, and I will also share those recordings with all of you guys. Initially, for the first 10 days, okay, I am going to upload the videos in my channel. Okay, we have a channel, SQL DBA classes. Go to the YouTube, go to SQL DBA classes. There you can see, okay, this is our channel with the 3 black servers, guys. Okay, go to this channel, go to the video section or playlist section. Okay, or go to the video section. There your batch is batch 42, sir. Batch 42, guys. I'm sorry, I'm getting sorry every time. Okay, your batch is batch 42. The classes will be uploaded like this. You can see here, these are batch 41 classes, guys. SQL DBA batch 41 class 58, batch 41 class 59. Like that, classes will be uploaded. Not all the classes again. You cannot get all the classes from the YouTube. I will upload only 10 to 15 days classes. Okay, 10 to 15 days. Remaining one month classes, of course, I'm going to share with you. Okay, directly to your email ID. And again, don't share the recordings with anyone. That's very important. Okay, that's very important, guys. Okay, so you can record it. Still, if you miss any recordings and all, I'll help you to send those recordings. So this is our plan, guys, for recordings and all. Okay, fine. Next is doubts and exercises. Guys, you can stop me at any point, at any time. Don't hesitate to ask the doubt. If you don't ask the doubts, I'll ask you the doubts, guys. In two scenarios, we don't ask the doubts. One is if you know everything, you don't ask the doubts. Second one is if you don't know anything also, you don't ask the doubts. And again, I'm very strict. Okay, in this learning, guys, I'm very strict. I'm expecting responses from you. Without response, if I ask any questions, try to respond. Whatever it is, right or wrong, that is different thing, guys. I'm not expecting you have to say the answers, correct answers. Even though if you said wrong also, I'm very happy, but I need some response from you guys. SQL DBA classes, Gautam. SQL DBA classes. Just type SQL DBA classes in the YouTube. You will get the first link. Okay, right. So you can yes, okay, you can ask any questions, you can ask your doubts at any time. And guys, every topic I'll give you some exercise, guys. Each and every topic, some exercise I'll give you at the end of the topic. You have to, okay, what you have to do, you have to complete those assignments and all. Exercises are assignments, guys. Exercises are assignments. I'll give you that assignments to you on each topic. These assignments will help you how to search it. You should be good in searching, guys. Guys, don't think all DBAs, the experienced DBAs are good troubleshooters, are excellent. They know how to use the Google properly. That's it. In this 1.5 month, you have to become a good, you should have a good searching skills, guys. You should improve your searching techniques and all. These exercises, these assignments will help you to improve your searching skills, guys. Okay, so I'm going to give you some exercise for each topic and you have to complete the exercise. And those who completed the exercise and assignments, believe me, there are reward points in our class. I'm going to give you some reward points at the end of the course. You will be announced as a winner. Winners will get a good prize, guys. Tell me which trainer is giving this many offers. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Veeranjanelu, seems there is an issue from your audio. Okay, please reconnect again if you're having a issue. Try to reconnect, Veeranjanelu. Let me send message to Veeranjanelu. Okay, guys. So if you are completing exercise, and I'll ask some questions in each class. I'll ask some questions. If you are on the top, believe me, you will get a gift from my side, guys. I'll contribute something to give you the gifts. It's not like to attract you guys. It's like simply to generate a fire, to continue that fire till you get the job. That's it. I don't have more money to give you the gifts and all, but at least to continue the fire, at least from one batch. Okay, I want to see each batch. I want to see good. You people has to be settled in a good position, guys. Just to continue that fire, I'm giving these gifts and all. Okay, right. Job preparation, what we have to do after the course, I will explain. There is a last class we have, how to prepare the resume, how to upload the resume, what is a consultancy, what is meant by payroll. And believe me, guys, we have speaker series, guys. Let me highlight this one, speaker series. Okay, 5 speakers will come from different companies. In these 5 speakers, 4 speakers are technical, 1 speaker is HR speaker, guys. HR will tell you how to manage the fake. Okay, how to manage the things properly. If you are keeping fake, no problem, you can happily keep the fake, but try to be a good fake, not bad fake. Okay, everyone will get the job as fake experience only. Without fake, we cannot get the job, but try to manage it in a good way. Don't manage it in a bad way. Don't handle it a bad way, guys. Okay, so the HR will tell you, HR will give you the suggestions how to keep your resume, how to manage the things properly. Remaining 4 speakers are managers from different companies, team leads from different companies. Those who got the job from my previous batches, these people will come and they will give their suggestions. Okay, they will give you the suggestions and all, how to get succeeded, what kind of questions they will ask, what they will see in the what the interviewer will see in the candidate, how they will find out which is a fake resume, which is a real resume, how they can find out who is doing the calls, whether a proxy call or the person is really giving the interview, how they will manage the things internally once you are selected into the company. Everything they are going to share with you guys. This is called speaker series. 5 speakers will come and they will share all their views, guys. And believe me, they are managers and team leads in the companies, guys, in other companies. Okay, fine. Job preparation, what we have to do after the course. Again, there is a separate class, how to upload the resume, how to prepare the resume, everything I'm going to help you, sir. How to get the job and all. Once this is done, you can keep 4 years, 3 to 5 years, sir. I am sure with my training, we are going to discuss completely from very basics to expert level. At least 5 years of experience, minimum to minimum. You can manage 5 years of experience, work you can manage, and you can crack 5 years of interviews, maximum 5 years of interviews, and maximum 5 years of work you can manage. 3 to 5, anything you can manage with our training, guys. I'm sure about it. With our training, 3 to 5 years of work you can manage, interview also you can manage. How to build the career after getting the job, guys. I'll tell you, there is again separate session how to build the career and all. So I'll help you a lot, okay, in building your careers. If I know anything, I'm going to update you guys regarding jobs and all. Okay, you can always, okay, try from your side. If you are unable to succeed, guys, believe me, I'm there with you. I'll from this point onwards, you're all with me. I'll hold your hands till you get the job. Okay, then only I'll leave you guys. Until then, I don't leave you. It's not like just words. Every batch I'll tell the same thing. Okay, it's your wish how you are taking those words. That's it, guys. Okay, this is our course curriculum, guys. This is how our plans. And about me, nothing great about me. I'm myself Shanmukh. I'm a SQL DBA trainer. Okay, having 10 plus years of experience as a SQL DBA. And since 7 years, I'm in this teaching field, guys. Since 7 years, I'm training my students. Almost all, it's almost more than 500 to 600 people I just trained till now. 500 to 600 people I trained, guys. So this is just a short intro about me, guys. Okay. And any questions you can ask me about the course.
Sir, there are the one
Syllabus,
question.
One by one, sir, please.
Sir, this side Sanjeev.
Yes,
There are the
Sanjeev.
one questions because there are the looking the job in L1, L2, L3 DBA. What are the difference of L1, L2, L3?
Good question. Okay, so let me differentiate these L1, L2, L3. Guys, L1, L2, L3 means level 1, level 2, level 3 DBS, guys. L1, you can expect 0 to 2.5 years experience, guys. 2.5 years. Again, it might differ from company to company. L2, okay, 2.5 to 5 years, guys. L3, in some companies, if you have more than 4 years experience also, you can be a L3, guys. In some companies, okay, what happened once, okay, one of our student got a chance as a lead. Initially, beginning itself, he got as a lead. He got chance as a lead. He kept 4.5 years experience only. Okay, so it completely depends upon the company to company. So L1 means 0 to 2.5 years of experience, guys. L2 means 2.5 to Viranjanelu. I'm not sure what happened with Viranjanelu. Please check again. Everyone is able to hear. Everyone is able to hear. Please check your volume buttons. Done. Okay, so you can treat 0 to 2.5 years experience L1 guy. L1 means level 1, basic issues and all you have to handle, guys. L2 means 2.5 to 4 years or 5 years. You can treat it as L2, guys. Okay, L2 means some intermediate trouble issues and all you have to handle. L3 more than 4 years or 5 years. You can call them as L3 DBAs or SMEs and all. You have to handle all the issues, whatever small or big, everything you have to handle, guys. Okay, these are the differences between L1, L2, L3, guys. Is it clear, Sanjeev?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, which certification in
Yes,
in
very good
SQL
question.
DBA?
Certification, guys, we don't have certifications. Unfortunately, certifications are stopped from Jan 2021. Jan 2021, guys. This certifications has been stopped from Jan 31st, 2021. So if you want to complete the certifications, you can complete AZ 300, DP 300, guys. These are Azure certifications. Of course, some basics of on-prem SQL or DBA questions also included. So these are the certifications will help you, guys. AZ 300, DP 300.
Sir, this training for this certification is comfortably as some other training for Azure
Sir, to be
SQL
frank,
DBA.
I'm very open. With the training, you cannot crack the certification. Okay, if you want certification, there are other ways. Okay, and once you got the job, once you have some real-time experience, then it will help you, sir. Okay,
Okay.
you can crack it by
Okay.
using the dumps and all. That's not a
Okay.
big deal. But the thing is, okay, if you want to crack it without dumps, with just subject, real-time exposure also is very important. In that case, you can
Okay.
AZ300, you can crack it easily. It's not a big deal. I'm sure with our
Okay.
course, you can crack this certification.
Okay.
Any questions, guys? We have 10 minutes time, please. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Syllabus, sir.
Syllabus, I'm going to share with you guys. What I can do after third class or fourth class, I'll collect all your email IDs and all. Okay, I'm going to share you the course content, what and all things we are going to discuss, everything we are going to. I'm going to share you guys directly to your email ID itself. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Please don't hesitate. I know a lot of questions you have. Please don't hesitate.
Class timings.
Class timings. Oh, very good question. 7 to 9 a.m. sir. 7 to 8:50. 7 to 8:50 is your class timings, and Monday to Saturday, sir. Monday to Saturday is your regular schedule. Monday to Saturday, morning 7 to 8:50. Please, sir, please mute. Okay, morning 7 to 8:50, and Sunday we don't have any class on Sunday, but depends upon the curriculum. I might take classes on Sunday, not initially, later stages, like after 1 month and all. I might take 1 or 2 Sundays from you, sir. Okay, I might need it to
Sir, any batches are evening?
No, sir,
Evening
there are no
classes.
evening batches. As of now, I can manage with morning batches only.
The completion of the 1 month course to put
Yes.
a resume.
After 1 month, yes, you can keep your resume. You can put your resume. You can upload the resume. Okay. After 1 month, you can upload it. But I'll recommend you to wait for two more weeks. If you start getting the calls immediately, then again it's difficult to manage, right? So they will ask you the main concepts are. We are going to discuss all the main concepts after 1 month. Now, of course, these are also main only. But if we want to discuss, if you are able to understand those concepts, means you should have this 1 month knowledge. So that's why it's better to wait for 2 more weeks. Then you can upload the resume. You can everything make ready by that time. You can simply click on post after 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
Yeah. Guys, questions?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, you can only explain about SQL and database also you can explain, sir.
Sir, SQL is a database software, sir. SQL is itself a database software. So I'll explain about the database software completely. This SQL database software. There is no, don't think like SQL is different, database is different. Again, in this SQL, we have two designations, guys: SQL developer, SQL DBA. As a developer, development, we don't discuss anything, guys. We don't discuss anything from development side. We'll completely discuss only on DBA side. There is no coding, no programming, nothing. Completely, it's a GUI, graphical user interface, guys. So it's a completely GUI, nothing to worry. There is no coding, no programming and all. Okay. So we'll discuss a SQL DBA, sir, SQL databases.
Sir, can I ask one question?
Yeah, no problem. Happily.
Yeah, what is the main advantage? What is the main advantage to learn compared to other software course?
Main advantage is, I told you, right? Very good question. Why I have to learn SQL DBA? If you ask me, I'll tell you one thing, sir. Definitely, it's one technology which will help you to get the job in the IT. If you go to other database technologies, check with them with a single technology. I am sure you cannot get the job. With a single technology, I am sure you cannot get the job. If you go to Oracle, again, you have to learn Linux. To be perfect in the Oracle, you have to learn Linux. And again, that Linux is also not enough. Again, you have to learn some rack and all. Lot of other things also you have to learn. So DBA, SQL DBA is one software which is easy to learn, and lot of openings are there. And again, it's easy to what we can say, manage also. It's easy to manage the work in the organization, sir. These are the 3 advantages with the SQL DBA when compared to other technologies. And if you don't postpone the things, guys, don't postpone the things. Definitely, if you postpone the things, okay, timings are not set for me, or else you are facing different issues. You don't have money, and if you keep postponing, means that's it. You have to keep postponing. And one more important point I'll tell you, sir. After 6 months or 1 year or 8 months, you want to learn the same course. Okay, apart from this SQL DBA, you have to learn Azure also. So again, you have to spend 2 times of time, 2 times of money, 2 times of your efforts, but only for a single package. Again, you will get the same package. So try to continue this batch. This is going to be completed by March 15th. From March onwards, again, the calls are going to be increased. So you can happily settle once you are very clear, once you are confident in this course, guys. If you postpone the things, I'm sure again you will call back to me. Definitely you will only tell me, sir, again I have to learn 2 technologies. Again I have to spend 2 times of money. That's up to you. That's you can decide. Okay. Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, and also, I mean, using this SQL server, we can find the GUI option. When you come to Oracle and other things,
correct,
we don't buy any GUI.
Yeah, that's what easy to learn.
That's a great thing about
Oracle,
SQL server.
in the Oracle, if you want to manage the databases, you have to learn Linux and all. But in the GUI, you can happily, like GUI means graphical user interface. How you are handling your laptop, guys. That is your GUI. Now right click, you can copy. If you want to copy the file, right click, copy, right click, paste. But if you don't have GUI, then again you have to use copy command, CP command to copy the things in the Linux machines and all. Okay, so this is easy to learn. Main thing is easy to learn.
Yes.
If possible, any suggestions for first day of joining? Prasad, my suggestion is always prepare your own notes. If you want to get succeeded, always prepare your own notes. Try to be punctual, guys. We are not like other trainers, guys. You can see they will take classes for 1 day. They will give you leaves for 3 days. As a trainer, my aim is to build some confidence in you guys. If we take classes 1 day and if I give 2-3 days leaves, definitely all your interest is going to be gone. You don't learn anything. Even though the trainer is very good, if he's taking the breaks, that's it, guys. At exactly 7 o'clock, the session will be started. Believe me, we are students from in this batch. We have some students from old batch 41. Ask them at exactly 7 o'clock, the meeting link will open. Not even a single day I took the leave. That's the dedication.
Sir,
that's the dedication from my side. That type of dedication I'm expecting from you guys. Not even a single day I took the leave. People only asked me, sir, we need a Pongal leaves and all. Then only I gave the leaves. At exactly 7 o'clock, the class. Why? Because dedication is very important. If we give leave for 1 day, definitely you people happily, you people are going to enjoy, guys. That's why try to join exactly at 7 o'clock. Okay, and try to join daily. Yes. Any questions?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm basically
Nothing to worry, guys.
very less.
If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll open the meeting link again. Yeah. Tell me, sir. Tell me.
Sir, basically I am in the
how to practice, sir?
just
1
less,
minute, sir. He is asking. Yeah. Tell me. Continue, sir. Continue.
How to practice, sir?
Can I get any problem?
No problem, sir. Wait. How to practice? You can please hold your question. Someone is asking the questions. Can you please continue?
I will be basically English will be slow.
No problem. No problem. Actually, very excellent point, sir. Nothing to worry about the English. English doesn't matter for us. If
in
you are
interview,
yes, in the interview also, guys. Interviewers don't check your communication. You are not working for call center, guys. Believe me,
okay.
you are not working for call center to check your communication skills and all. If there are some particular projects, if you have to continuously communicate with the customers in the calls like Microsoft and all, for that they will check the communication. But remember, guys, if you are good in the subject, language is not a barrier to you. Okay. So forget whether you are from Telugu background, Hindi background, any background, Tamil background, happily you can attempt, happily you can join. And lot of North Indian colleagues, they will communicate in the meetings also. They will communicate. Yeah. Just a minute. In the meetings also, they will communicate in the Hindi only, guys. Okay. So nothing to worry about the language. It's not at all a barrier.
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Yes.
Maybe it will be useful for others also.
Yes. Guys, if you're done with your question, please mute it, guys. If you're done with your question, please mute it. Please mute it, guys.
Sir, I want to upgrade my RAM, sir. From which session maybe expect? I mean, to that time I can extend my RAM.
1 minute, 1 minute. Who is talking, guys? I asked you to mute. Okay. Let me mute Suresh Babu, I guess. Who is asking the questions? Ankama?
Sir.
Yeah, Ankam, you can please continue.
Yeah, I want to upgrade my RAM, sir.
Okay. Guys, one minute. Let me reopen the meeting link. Please, you can ask your questions. Let me reopen the meeting link. Please join with the same link, guys. Please join with the same link.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay. Let me share the screen, guys. Fine. And let me open the YouTube channel. Yesterday's class is also uploaded. Just go to the YouTube and just type SQL DBA classes. Just SQL DBA classes. Okay, you will get this channel with the 3 black servers, right? This is our channel. Okay, around 2.6 subscribers are there, 2.6K subscribers. Just subscribe it, guys. Subscribe it whenever I uploaded any new video. Immediately you will get the notification. Okay, so please subscribe it. Just a minute. Okay, no problem, Chidanand. Okay, I'll give you one form, Google form. Okay, after 4 days, once these demos are over, I'll give you one Google form. You can fill your details, your name, your phone number, your Gmail ID. Okay, Gmail ID is preferable so that I can give access easily. Okay, right. Nothing to worry about the email IDs, phone numbers, and all. I'm going to collect each and every information. Once these demos are completed, then I'm going to give you one Google form. You can fill all the details in the Google form itself, so that those who confirmed, I'm going to share the recordings with them, guys. Okay, nothing to worry. And please subscribe to our channel. Okay, so it's not like advertisement and all. If you subscribe, whenever I'm uploading the videos, immediately you will get the notification and you can check the videos. Go to the video section and I'll create a playlist also. Batch 42 playlist I'll create. Go to the video section. There you can see yesterday's classes. SQL DBA batch 42, introduction session class 1, introduction session class 2, introduction session class 3. These are the yesterday's classes, guys. Okay, the one which we have discussed. These are the yesterday's classes. Like that, first 5 to 10 days only, I'm going to upload in the YouTube. How many videos we will get in the first 5 to 10 days? Those videos I'm going to upload in the YouTube. Once everything is settled down, then I'm going to share you the recording files. Those who are confirmed, those who are interested, then I'm going to collect the email IDs, information and all. I'm going to share all the videos just to save the time, guys. Okay, just to save the time, nothing to worry. I'm the responsible one for that videos and all. I'll give you the access. Okay, and of course, and the next issue is these recordings are like misused. That is the main challenge. That is also one of the issue. So that's why I just decided to give you the access for all of you guys. Okay, I'm not going to give you the recording permissions for you. Right? Any concerns, any issues, any doubts? You can ask me. Any challenges, guys? No issues? Sorry.
Yeah, no issues.
Okay, done. Okay, so again, guys, if you have any issues, you can ping me immediately. You can stop me. You can ask your doubts and all. Nothing to worry. Again, nothing to hesitate. Okay, happily you can ask all of your doubts, guys. Okay, nothing to worry. Right, chalo, and try to be joined before 7:05, guys. As these are demo classes, okay, chalo, I'm giving some buffer time. Okay, like 7:10, 7:15 and all. I'm going to wait. Why? Because some people will face some troubles while connecting to the meeting. So that's why I'm just giving a buffer time. But try to be, at least if you are not possible to join by 7, try to be 7:05. Okay, try to be joined at least by 7:05. It will be helpful for you. Right? Fine. Chalo. Let's start into the discussion, guys. So a quick, let me create a performance sheet. Okay. Excel. This is your performance sheet, guys. Okay, and let me open the last batch performance sheet. Performance tracker B41, right? B41. Done. This is the last batch one. What I can do, where is the Excel sheet? And those are Excel. Okay. Student name, points. Everything is going to be calculated, guys. Okay. It's not like you are simply answering the things. Everything will be calculated. So like from the day one onwards, all your performance are going to be tracked. Okay. And at the end of the classes, like the last class, I'm going to announce the winners. Winners will get a prize, not only a prize. Believe me, guys, you can be freelancers. Okay, you can be the freelancers once you got the job. Of course, if you are a winner of the batch, definitely you will get the job, no doubt about it. And once you got the job, believe me, guys, lot of my students are working with me. Okay, I'll get a lot of support work from other students and all. So once you are comfortable, once you got the job, once you got at least 6 months of experience. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll share some freelancing work with you, SQL DBA, not other things and all. Okay, I'm going to share some work with you. You can give the support to the students and all, so that you can increase, not just for money, to increase your subject and all. Those who are really interested, this is very helpful for them. Okay. Okay, so
12 बजे के बाद डेटा आएगा.
Please mute it, please mute it, sir. Okay, done. Okay, so if you are the topper, okay, you will get a chance. Okay, you will get a chance to work with me, guys. I'm going to share my workload with you, so that how much money you're spending, definitely you can earn more than that, believe me. Okay, so this is one more offer I'm going to give it to the winners. Okay, winners of each batch, guys. Chalo, let's jump into the session. And there is you can see messages, right? You can see chat box. Just set it to direct message to me, direct message to Shanmukh. Okay, it's not to everyone. Set it to me. I'm going to ask you the questions. Fastest fingers first. Those who will answer, okay, those who will answer, each one will get a reward point, guys. Okay, agree? Don't set your message to everyone. Okay, you cannot send messages to everyone directly. Okay, you have to send the messages to me itself. Direct message to me. You can set it my name. Agree, guys? Everyone is ready? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready, guys. Very important thing is, okay, technically
Yes,
you can
sir.
be good, guys. Technically you can be good after 1 month or after 1.5 month, but the confidence is very important, guys. Yes or no, right or wrong, whatever it might be, try to open the mouth, please. Okay, forget about it. Okay, nothing, no need to hesitate. No one can see your face. Okay, no one can see your face. Why you are hesitating? If I answer like this, or if you have communication skills problem also, you can ask your doubts in Telugu language. Okay, and if you are comfortable in Hindi also, you can ask. But I'll tell you in English only. But I'm not so much good in Hindi. Okay, I can understand Hindi language. Clear, guys? Everyone is ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
done.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
done. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Just send a sample message to me. Yes, sir. Send a sample message to me, guys. Yes, sir. You have to send a sample direct message to me. Okay, done. All are direct messages only. Right, guys. Good. Chalo. Let's go for it. And ready, guys. Ready. What is SQL Server?
Sir, it is a database software.
No. Only message, guys. You can set it to direct message to me using chat option. You can use your chat option. Okay, you can send message to me. There you can see two options to set it to Shanmukh. The correct answer will get a reward point, guys. Lot of people are sending lot of answers. It's a software. It's a RDBMS software. Okay, the correct answer, exact answer, at least nearby answer will get a reward point. That's okay, Ravati. You can directly send it to me in the Zoom chat, okay? Right, chalo. Let's go one by one. Shravan Kumar responded first, and he said the SQL Server is a software, okay? Next, Yatish, it is a database application, okay? Val Venkatesh, it is a database server. Fanendra, it's a RDBMS software to store, process, and retrieve the data. Okay, Fanendra, it's a good answer. Chalo, let's mark you. Okay, Fanendra. Let's see who else. Okay, Satish Kumar, structured query language. Shiva, structured query language. Vamsi, SQL Server is a database software. Database language, retrieve, process data. Lenovo. Okay, Roja. Lenovo means Roja, right? Structured query language, retrieve data, process, and data store. Okay, done. It's introduced from Microsoft. Okay, good. From store data, retrieve data, process data. Okay, Kant. Sanjeev, database software which help to store the data, process the data, and retrieve the data. Okay, okay. So let's okay, Tirupati. It's good, guys. All guys are responded. It's so nice. SQL Server is RDBMS software is store, process, retrieve the data. Okay, done. Okay. So let me mark the first three answers. Okay. Who are the first three answers? Fanendra, Sanjeev. Okay, Sanjeev. Guys, it's not time wasting process. Don't think like that. I'm there to help you. Okay, I can manage the things. Okay, so that's why we have 1.5 months. Nothing to worry. I'm not wasting the time. Okay, so don't think like that. Let me check. I got some messages. Okay, done. Right. Can anyone tell me what are the other RDBMS software products in the market? Or database softwares in the market? Other database softwares in the market, guys.
Oracle, MySQL.
No, please, messages, chart, use chart option. You know the answer, but you try to respond chart quickly. Okay, only first three answers will be considered. But don't think like that. Okay, it's good if you answer it. And let me check. Right, chalo. Let me check the answers, guys. Check the answers. Okay, Vinny Sony. Okay, Omshi Tirupati. Guys, those who joined today, nothing to worry, guys. No issues. Just I'm asking very basic questions that we have discussed yesterday. If you already followed my videos from the YouTube, that's happy. Okay, that's fine. No issues. And let me check. Okay, everyone joined with their names, right? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, very good, guys. And let me go with the answers. Okay, Arkil. Okay. Then who answered first? Let me check. Kandule Yatish Kumar, you answered first. MySQL, okay, that's fine. Vamsi, and close to the answer will be calculated as a reward point. Okay, those who said correct answer are closer to the, at least closer to the answer will be calculated as a reward point. Vamsi, Oracle, Balvenkatesh, Oracle, MySQL, Satish, MySQL, MongoDB, Oracle, MySQL, Postgres, MySQL, Arun, okay, Oracle, MySQL, NoSQL, Oracle, Fanendra, Oracle, MySQL, NoSQL, DB2, Sybase, Teradata, okay. Oracle, my MSSQL, DB2, Oracle, DB2, Divya Midya, MongoDB, Sybase, DB2, MySQL. Okay, and Oracle, MySQL, SQL, and Oracle, Windows, MongoDB, NoSQL, Oracle, MongoDB, my MSSQL, Oracle, NoSQL DevOps, Shravan Kumar, Oracle, MySQL, MongoDB, MSSQL. Okay, guys, Oracle, MySQL, MongoDB, MariaDB, super. Krishna, Oracle, MySQL. Okay, Apache Tomcat. Okay. Malesh, Apache Tomcat is not database server. Okay, not database software. Right, there is a correction. Apache Tomcat server is not a database software. Okay, right. Okay, guys, good. Jenkins database software. Gartner report. Narendra Achari. Why we use Gartner report? Gartner report is just what we can say. It's just a company. Okay, it is going to collect the information like surveys and all this kind of stuff. Okay, it's not a database software. That's fine. Okay, Mahesh, DBA software or Oracle SQL. Okay, guys, let me go with the Fanendra again. And other than Fanendra, let me check other guys. You all are answered excellent. That's fine, acceptable. I told you, right? The correct answer or near to the answer. Nearby answer will be calculated as a reward point. Okay, yeah, most of you guys answered only one software. Okay, so Fanendra answered almost 5 softwares, and Arun 2 softwares. Okay, let me go in this order. Okay, next to Fanendra, who else answered most? Divya Midya answered 2, and Narendra 3, Oracle, MSSQL. Okay, well, Sanjeev. Fanendra, Sanjeev, and let me go with the one more answer, guys. Mahesh. Okay, let me go to the sheet. Okay, guys, just a minute. 3, na? That's fine, but I'm just counting those who said 5. Okay, Fanendra said 5, and Sanjeev also said 5. Mahesh also said 5, guys. Okay. Not Sanjeev, okay, not Roja. Let me change it to 1. Mahesh. Arun, you said 5. Might be in different answers, Arun. Okay. Try to you said one answer. Okay, not like that. Just they all sent in a single answer. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not an issue. Okay, that's fine. Mahesh. Okay, let me go with Mahesh. And solo, guys. Okay, done. Right. So quickly, can anyone tell me what are the web server applications are there? What web server applications are there? We have some web servers, guys. Can anyone tell me the web servers?
Major servers.
Please in the chart. Right. Okay, chalo. Okay, let me open this one. Gartner report. And Shravan Kumar. Good. Sanjeev. Guys, I hope you are not using your notes and all, right? Okay. Tomcat. Sachita, AWS is a web server. Okay, that's fine. Naresh, Ravi said 3 softwares, 3 HTTPS. HTTPS is a web server, Ravi. Yes, Tomcat, Apache, Nginx. Good. Tomcat, Apache, Sanjeev, Dhananjay, Sanjeev, and Bal Venkatesh. Okay. First three answers are Dhananjay, Sanjeev, Bal Venkatesh. Sanjeev. Guys, you can stop the video. Video is not mandatory now, as of now. Dhananjay. Sanjeev again 1 point. Bal Venkatesh. 1 point. Guys, these three people answered all the four softwares that we have discussed yesterday. Remaining, and two, they are in a top order. The first three people, right? As discussed, the first three people. So they are in the top order. Okay, chalo guys. With that note, let me close it. Okay, done for the day. So, okay, done. Let me jump into the discussion, guys. Thank you all. And yesterday we discussed about this, right? Three-tier architecture. So each and every application has to follow this three-tier architecture. As per this three-tier architecture, whatever request you are getting from the browser, first it will touch the web server, then again from web server to application server, then application server to database server, then query will execute here, then the output will goes from database server to your application server, and application server to your web server, and web server to your browser server again. So that's why we'll call, whenever you open any application, you can see the application first. Okay, the application is an interface between user and the database, guys. Agree? Application is an interface between you. User means you only. Those who are using the application, they can call them as users. Okay, so user means it's just an interface between you and the database. You don't know what query you have to run, what query you have to use to get the data. Simply you will click on it. Automatically a single click can run as a query at the back end. So automatically you will get the output and you can see the product information, guys. This is how each and every application will work. Why we have to discuss this means very important. Let me mute you all. Please let me mute you all. Done. Okay, if you have questions, you can unmute and you can let me know, sir. Everyone, right? So why we have to discuss this very important point? If someone comes to you, hey, I'm unable to pull the data, my database is not working, what is your answer? What is your answer, guys? If someone comes to you, hey, my database is not working, what is your answer?
No, sir, database server is down.
Okay. Guys, tell me, what are your answers? What are your answers?
To check the query.
Next, tell me, guys, whatever your answers, tell me. Whatever, you can unmute now and you can tell me the answers. Whatever possible options are there, just.
Sir, please repeat your question.
Server busy.
User is complaining that I am unable to access the data.
Sir, if application is
down.
Okay. Next possible issue. Tell me, guys, whatever possible reasons are there, just let me know.
Server
database server is down, sir.
Server down, sir.
Okay.
Server down, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it may be web server down or application server down or database server is down, sir.
Who is that?
Sir, Panindra.
Let me give you one reward point, Panindra. Guys, it's very important. It's very, very important. If someone complaining like my application is not working, I'm unable to pull the data, why all you are blaming the database? When the user can pull the data, guys, when the user can pull the data from the browser, he should have internet connection. Web servers has to work properly. Application servers has to work properly. Database server has to work properly. The network has to work properly. These many things involved in pulling the data. Why you are blaming database? Agree, everyone? Don't blame the database. It might be other reason also. You might not have internet connection, or the network which is communicating with these servers are down. I agree. There might be a database issue, not because of only database issue. I'm saying why? Because sometimes we'll get tickets from the users. They will complain like my application is not accessible, or I am unable to pull the data. Don't blame the database first of all. Stop blaming the database. It might be some other reasons also. If web server, if the user wants to access the data, Web server has to work properly, application server has to work properly, database server has to work properly, network has to work properly. These many things involved in working the application properly. Fine. Okay, so don't blame the application, don't blame the any part of the application or any part of this architecture, guys. Okay, it might be any other reasons. Okay, so database down is one reason, might be other reasons also will be there. Okay, guys, is it clear? So sometimes when you get the ticket, don't think the ticket belongs to us. It might be because of other reasons also the database is down, because of other reasons also the application is not working properly, because of network also. Sometimes if network is down, you cannot access the application, you cannot access the data. So lot of reasons involved if the application is down, guys. Means if the application is not working as expected. Is it clear, guys? Chalo. This is what your 3-tier architecture, guys. Done. And let's go small discussions and all. We are going to hear, right, about SQL Server. We are going to discuss about the SQL Server. SQL Server is an RDBMS software which will help you to store the data, process the data. RDBMS software to store, to process, and to retrieve. Okay, to retrieve the data, right? So data. What is this data first of all?
Information.
Data is a raw fact, sir.
Collection of raw facts.
It's a raw fact, it's an information, anything. Okay, guys, there is a difference.
Photos, videos.
Yes,
Like.
very good, guys. There is a small difference between data and information, guys. There is a small difference. Yes.
Sir, data is a raw facts, information is a
Nothing
meaningful
but,
information.
processed
Yes.
data.
Yes, very good, guys. There is
Data
a small
is
difference.
photos.
Yes, very small difference is there. Data means it's a raw format, guys. It's just a raw format. Let me tell you, let me show you the exact example for your data. Okay, let me show you. This is your raw facts, guys. Okay, this is your raw facts, raw data. 10,000 Mahesh IT KR from ABC Apartments. Okay, by just looking these values, you don't understand anything. This is just a data. By just looking these values, you can understand Mahesh is a name. You don't know what is IT. You don't know what is this KR from ABC Apartments. This is just a data. It's in raw facts, guys. Raw format. Okay, data is just a raw format. It's a raw format. If you process the data, it will be converted as information. If you process the data, then we can call it as a information. This is raw facts. And if I process, okay, let me process the data. Let me add some values to this. Okay. And where is that? I'm sorry. Where is that? Yes, done. Okay. I just added some attributes to this data, guys. I just added some attributes to this data. Attributes might be anything. Attributes means just adding some meaning, guys. That's it. Attributes means adding some meaning. Earlier, if you see here, you don't understand anything, guys. Now, if you see here, can you understand the things? Earlier, you don't know what is this 10,000, guys. Okay. Earlier, you don't know what is this IT. Earlier, you don't know what is this ABC Apartment KR Puram. But if I just add some meaning to that data, this becomes information, guys. I just gave one ID, and Mahesh is an employee name, and IT is nothing but his department, and ABC KR Puram, ABC Apartment KR Puram is just his address, and 10,000 is salary, guys. Now, if you see here, you don't know what this exact meaning of this data. And if I added some attributes, if I just added some meaning to this, then you can understand what is this. So processed data, you can call it as information. The processed data, you can call it as a information, guys. Okay, is it clear? In the same way, if you see here, let me go to the, yeah, if you see the just values, okay, let me go to this. Let me go to snipping tool. Okay. New. Okay, done, guys. If you just look at these values, can you understand anything? What is this value? What is the meaning of these values, guys? Just 51, 77, 58, 82, 64, 70. What is this? Data or information?
Data, sir.
Don't know.
Raw data.
It's just a raw data. We don't know anything
Raw
about
format.
it. Yes, correct. It's just a raw data. We don't know about anything about this, right? So I just added some attributes to this. I just gave some meaning. Okay. So what attribute I have added? These are the test scores achieved by students, guys. Means now you got the idea. Okay. These are the scores achieved by the students. These are the scores achieved by the students. Once you got that idea, so what will be there in your mind? Okay, those who got highest marks, then definitely you will look the highest marks. Who got lowest marks, then definitely you look at the lowest marks, right? Who got like what is the average marks for all the students? So you will get lot of information, guys, by using your raw data. Okay, so if you see here, for this value, this is a raw data. I just processed it. I just added context. I just added some meaning to this data. What is the meaning, guys? These are the test scores achieved by the students. Once I just process this data, I can process like once I just check this data. So average test score is calculated 67%. In these values, in these marks, the average score is 67%. In 67%, there are some people, there are some students less than average marks. There are some students more than average marks, guys. Okay, calculated shows that the first student mark is way below average. This is called data processing, guys. This can be done using your SQL server. So we are going to add a meaning to the data, guys. Processing data means what? We are going to add the meaning to the data. A structured data, you can call it as a structured data. Okay, by using this SQL server, we can, please guys, please mute it. Please mute it. In case if you don't have questions, please mute it. Right. So this is a raw format. Data means a raw format. Okay. Whereas if you add some context or if you add some attributes to the raw data, if you process the data, then that you can call it as information, guys. Right? Clear? This is the difference between information. Right. So nowadays you can see the data is going to be stored in a databases, guys. Before databases, what is the medium of storage, guys? Can anyone tell me? Before databases, where we use it to store the data? Databases suddenly they did not come into the market, right? Databases overnight they did not come into the market. There is a transformation. Yes. So before database, what is the medium of storing the data, guys? Can you tell me?
File.
SQL, Excel records.
Very good. Very good, guys. The meeting is going to close now. Okay, please, can you please connect with the same meeting link? Don't forget those 3 thumb rules, guys. Every 40 minutes you have to connect immediately with the same meeting link. Automatically this meeting will be closed. Use the same meeting link to join, guys. Okay, let me reopen the link. Let me share my screen. Okay, so before to the database, again, database doesn't suddenly came into the market overnight, guys. Before to the database, we have a lot of storage, right? So if you see your smartphones, okay, smartphones doesn't suddenly come into the market, right, overnight. Before smartphones, we have feature phones. Before feature phones, we have landlines. Before landlines, we have telegrams. Before telegrams, we have letters. Very good. Yes, letters. Okay, we use it to transfer the data by using the letters and all, right? So this is how we use it to store the data, or the way of communication, you can call it as a. So in the same way, you don't find the databases in the overnight, guys. So there is a lot of transformations. We use it to store the data, okay, on pages, and in the Stone Age, we use it to write the data. We use it to store the data on walls and all. If you go to the temples, you can see lot of what is that, guys? What you can see on, yes, lot of lipids and sculptures and all. You can see lot of things that are stored on stones. They use it to store the data, okay, on stones, guys. Then they just changed, they just transforming. They use it to store it on, okay, and papers. They use it to store it on, like once they introduce these computers and all, once computers are introduced, then they use it to store it on flat files, okay, Excel sheets, okay. These are all different mode of medium of storage, guys. Then finally databases, okay. This is how the data is going to be organized, guys. In this way they use it to store the data. Okay, just a shortcut, just to get an idea how the data is going to be transferred, how it was changed, what are the medium of storages we used till now. So just to get an idea, guys, that's it. Okay, right? So in the same way, These are the different ways of storing the data. So finally we got the databases. And how you are storing the data in the database, like it's just a medium, guys. You're please mute it, guys. Please let me mute you all. Done. Okay. If you have questions, you can unmute and let me know. These are the medium of storages, guys. Medium of storage where you are going to store the data. But how you are going to store the data is different. How you are going to store the data is completely different. Okay, these are the just what you can say. You can say it as a the medium means where you are going to store the data exactly. But how you are storing the data is different, guys. Okay, we have a lot of ways of storing the data, and we used to store in a different models and all. Like hierarchies, we have different hierarchies in the DBMS. Usually we used to discuss that. Finally, we used to store the data, guys. If you use Excel sheets or this notepad, there is a lot of challenges, guys, in using notepads and all, right? If the data is very big, it's very difficult to retrieve immediately, right? We cannot retrieve the data quickly by using your notepads or your flat files or your particular Excel sheets or spreadsheets and all. It's difficult to retrieve the data, guys. Okay, so the requirements are increasing. So that Excel sheets and all can't survive with the requirements, guys. They cannot fulfill our requirements. That is the main challenge. But the databases, guys, the way they are storing the data, okay, that is called a data model, guys. How they are storing the data, in what way they are storing the data, right? In this notepad, I can store the data like this. But if I want to retrieve the data, it's very difficult, right? Like that, if I just type some 2 lakh words or 3 lakh words, it's very difficult to retrieve the data. If you use notepad, sir, why we have to use databases? Why can't we use Excel sheets and all? You can use it, no problem. But the challenge is retrieving is not so good, guys. Okay, so you will face a lot of difficulties, and data processing is also like it's not good option for processing your data. So that's why we use it to use your databases and all. In the databases, how you are going to store the data is very important. So we use it to store the data using tables, guys. Table formats in every software, like your SQL Server or Oracle or any other database softwares. We use it to store the data in the form of tables. Table is the best way of representing the data, guys. Table is the best way of representing your data. The way how you are storing the data, I am going to store the data in the form of tables, guys. Whatever information it is, guys, in the SQL Server or Oracle, whatever information it is, at the end of the day, every information is going to be stored in the form of tables only. At the end of the day, each and every information, even the metadata of the software also, the software related data also will be stored in the form of tables only. It don't know any other format, guys. It knows only table format. Whatever data you are giving, whatever data you are storing, all the data at the end of the day will store in the form of tables. So I hope you know how table will be. Okay, so let me tell you, in case you don't know, not an issue. So this is your table, guys. Okay. Yes. Okay. What is a table? The data in
Table
an
is a collection of.
Yes, correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. Collection of rows and columns, sir.
Good. Collection of records.
Sir.
Yes, correct. Okay, it's a collection of records. Very good, guys. Very simple definition. Okay, there is nothing to break your heads and all. Very simple definition. You all know what is a table. Table means not that table. 2 1 2, 2 2 4. Not that table. Okay, table means it's a format, guys. Format of storing your data. Okay, so what is a table? The data in an RDBMS is stored in database object, guys. Remember, database object. Okay, so everything we can call it as database objects only in the SQL Server. Everything we'll call it as objects only. Your tables are objects. Okay, like on tables we can create a lot of things. We can create indexes, we can create statistics. These are all objects only, guys. Views, everything we can call it as an object. That's a professional way of calling. Okay, each and everything. Your table is an object. Okay, your stored procedure is an object. Your views are objects. Your indexes are objects. Your statistics are objects. These are different objects we can create in a database. Okay, as of now, concentrate on tables. Nothing to worry about all this terminology. Okay, so it's just an object, guys. Table is an object which is used to store your data. In the RDBMS software, we use it to store the data in the form of tables, guys. This table basically is a collection of related data entries. Very important, guys. Related data entries. In the employee table, I cannot insert the orders records, guys. You can see employee records are there. Here employee records are there. You can see here 8th record. I cannot put something like wages 2000 rupees. You cannot insert unrelated data and all. Okay, so it's a completely related data information, guys. All the entries are related to each other, and you can see related data entries, and it consists of numerous columns and rows, guys. And it consists of numerous columns and rows. The table is the best way of pulling the data, guys. The retrieval is very easy when compared to other formats. In the table format, if you store your data in the table format, maintenance is easy, retrieving is easy, processing is also easy, guys. That's why as of now, this is the best way of storing your data. As of now, in the future, it might be changed, like how we transformed from your letters to a smartphones. In the same way, in the future, it can be transferred. The way they are storing the data can be transferred. But this is how they will store the data, guys, as of now in the data. Anything. If you go to Oracle, if you go to MySQL, NoSQL, at the end of the day, in all these softwares, the data will be stored in the form of tables only. Okay, table is nothing but collection of related data entries. Table is nothing but collection of rows and columns. You can call anything. Okay, table is nothing but collection of rows and columns, guys. Remember, a table is the most common and simplest form of data storage in a relational database. Okay, if you see here, this is your employee table, guys. Salary. Okay, this is your employee table 1, Ramesh. See, guys, the vertical entity, let me use my snipping tool. Right. So, guys, here the vertical entity, you can call it as a column, guys. This is a column. Okay, the vertical entity, you can call it as a column. The horizontal entity, you can call it as a row or record, guys. Okay, the horizontal entity, you can call it as a row or record. Vertical entity, you can call it as columns or fields. Very good, guys. Columns or fields. The horizontal entity, you can call it as a row or record. Very good, guys. Okay, the horizontal entity, you can call it as a row or record. So this is one record, guys. So where you will get the complete information? In the column, you will get the complete information, or in the row, you will get the complete information.
Records,
right.
row.
If you see here, I want to check this one, Mufi. Okay, if you see here, age is 24, and he is from Indore, and his salary is 10,000. And in the record, you can find all the information, guys. Whereas in the column, you can find the information specific to that particular property. Only specific to that particular property, guys. You can find, this is an ID column. Okay, you can see all the employee IDs. This is your name column. You can see all the employee names. You can see age column. You can see all the employee ages. And this is your address. And this is the salary column. You can see all the employee salaries, guys. All the employee salaries. Column is just specific to that particular information, guys. Whereas record, you can see complete information. Is it clear, guys? What is a record and row? What is a field and column? The vertical entity, you can call it as a field or column. The horizontal entity, you can call it as a row or record, guys. Okay, row or record. So if you want to see here, I'll show you a column. Okay, where is my column? This is, what is this, guys? It's a record or column?
Records.
It's a completely record. You can see a horizontal entity. You can see a lot of information here. It's just an horizontal entity, guys. So horizontal entity, as per our definition, horizontal entity is a record, right? And what is this, guys?
Columns.
Column. What is a column? A column is a vertical entity in a table that contains all information associated with a specific field in a table. All entities associated with the specific field in a table, guys. No one will ask you, you are keeping 3 years, 4 years, 5 years experience, so no one will ask you what is table, what is record and all. It's very basic thing. We have to learn these things, guys. Without knowing these things, it's very difficult. Okay, so it's very important. These are like a foundation, so you cannot skip the foundation, then only your basement will be strong. Okay, so no one will ask you what is table, what is record and all. We are not going for a freshers job and all, so definitely you don't get these questions. But again, You have to learn these things, very important things and all. Okay, fine guys. So this is your column. For example, a column in the customers like employee table is address, which represents location description and would be shown as below, like this guys. Okay, so table is nothing but collection of related data entries. Table is nothing but collection of rows and columns. Column is nothing but a vertical entity. Okay, column or field is nothing but a vertical entity in a table. Row or record is nothing but a horizontal entity in the table, guys. Is that clear, everyone? Please, any questions, any doubts, please, guys? Any questions, any doubts, please? Please, as of now, is it clear? Or any doubts?
Yes,
Anyone having any
Yes,
doubts?
sir. Almost.
Yeah, tell me. Someone is asking the doubt. How about? No doubts, guys? Guys, again, please try to respond. Okay, I respect guys if you respond. Why? Because it's very important, not for my sake. It's very important for you. You can open your mouth, we can talk. We are all friends, nothing to hesitate here. Okay, we are all friends for the next 1.5 month. So nothing to hesitate. If you have any question, if you can't communicate in the English, you can happily ask in the Telugu also. No issues at all. Okay, is that clear, guys? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, done.
Yes, sir.
Done. Okay, chalo. With that note, let me start our regular course, guys. These are the just basics. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
what are the models, like data models you told me? Like, only table format is the one, or we have other models?
We have different models. Okay, we have hierarchical model, bus model. Okay, different models are there. Okay, they use it to store the data in different models. But I just don't want to confuse why, because they don't ask in the interview and all. They don't ask you what are the data models and all. Just
okay, while we are working in the field, also we are not going to use that.
no, we don't use why, because we are using only database software, right? So the database means it will use only table format.
Okay.
Okay, it will use table format only. You don't see any models, other models and all.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to see the models, different models, still you can see. Let me show you. Okay.
Sir, like topological model, sir?
Yes, correct. Okay. Hierarchical, relational data model, ER model, okay, object-oriented data model. These are different ways of storing the data, guys. These are different ways of storing the data. Okay, lot of models are there, but there is no use. No one will ask what are the data models and all. Okay, it's just if you're going for a basic fresher interviews, then you can see that kind of questions. Okay, these are the conceptual data model, representational data model. So we are going to use relational data model, guys. Okay, ours is relational data model. In the relational data model, we are going to store the data in the form of tabular format. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Chalo, let's jump into the SQL Server discussion. So we are going to discuss about the SQL Server. Who is the vendor of this SQL Server, guys? Can anyone tell me?
Microsoft.
Vendor means like we can call it, yeah. Who developed this software? Vendor means who developed the software.
Plus
okay.
Microsoft plus Sybase.
Yes,
Sir,
correct.
IBM, sir.
Yes.
IBM,
correct.
sir.
Not IBM, sir. IBM has its own software
Sybase.
that is DB2. Okay, for
Sybase
IBM we
plus
have a different
Microsoft.
software that is DB2. IBM is not the vendor of the SQL Server. So like how the journey starts for SQL Server in the early 1980s, guys, 1984, something around like that. This Microsoft, okay, actually this code is developed, the software is developed by Sybase, guys. Okay, software is developed by Sybase. Microsoft, okay, what they did is they just bought this logic from the Sybase and they just prepared their own model. Okay, so that is how your Microsoft is started, guys. Okay, that is how your Microsoft SQL Server is started. I'm sorry, Microsoft SQL Server is started. So who developed the SQL Server? Initially, Sybase is the owner of this SQL Server. Later, Microsoft took over of this Sybase logics, and then they designed their own database. That is Microsoft SQL Server DBA. Okay, Microsoft SQL Server DBA. That's why we'll call it as MSSQL. Guys, don't confuse. Sometimes when you upload the resume, you will get calls for MySQL also. There are different softwares as discussed. MySQL, MSSQL. Okay, only S is different. Please mute it. Okay, there is a difference here, S and Y. MySQL, we don't deal with this MySQL, and we are going to completely discuss about the MSSQL. MS means what, guys?
Microsoft SQL.
Okay, Microsoft SQL Server. MS means Microsoft, guys. So before jumping into this discussion, chalo, let's what a DBA will do daily in the organization. What is his activities? What roles and responsibilities he has to play in the organization? Okay.
Due to the permissions with
Yeah,
required persons.
yes, sir. We'll discuss.
Store it.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you for that. Yeah. Okay. So these are the regular common activities, guys. These are the common activities that are performed by the DBA. DBA means Database Administrator. Okay. The process, you can call it as a database administration. The person who is handling this process, you can call them as a database administrator. Lot of DBAs will be there. Oracle DBA will be there. MySQL DBA will be there. NoSQL DBA will be there. MSSQL DBA will be there. Okay, we are MSSQL DBAs. Once this course is completed, you can claim yourself as an MSSQL Server DBA, guys, right? So what a typical MSSQL DBA will do regularly in the organization. So he is responsible for installing the softwares, guys. Not all softwares, only SQL Server softwares. All softwares will be installed by your Windows team. Okay, only SQL Server softwares are going to be installed by your SQL DBA team, guys. SQL DBA. So as a DBA, we have to install the SQL servers. We have to maintain the SQL servers. We have to manage the SQL servers, guys. Okay, and of course, not everyone can access the data. Agree? Not everyone can access the data. I cannot access your net banking. You only can access. Of course, I can access when I know your username and password. Agree, right? Nowadays, these net bankings, these apps also, banking apps also, they are simply associated. They are mapped with your devices, the one which you are using. If you are using your phone, they just mapped with your phone. Even if I know your credentials, again, it don't detect the device, and also it will create a lot of issues. Means the way you are handling, the way you are securing the data, that comes under security, guys. Okay, how you are securing the data, to whom you are giving permissions, what kind of permissions you are giving to them. Okay, everything will be taken care by your DBAs, guys. Means as a DBA, we have to give permissions to the users to access the data. Otherwise, they cannot access the data, guys. Otherwise, they cannot access the data. Don't think if we have SQL Server, everyone can connect and everyone can pull the data. No, they cannot. You have to give the access explicitly, then only they can access your data, guys. Okay, so if you want to give the access, first of all, you have to create a login for them, and you have to give the permissions. So that is like creating logins and permissions. Giving permissions is the DBA role. Okay, taking backups. Security is important. Safety is also very important, guys. We don't know next minute what will happen, right? Agree? Suddenly, if the server is down, suddenly if the database is crashed, suddenly if the location itself, okay, because of some natural calamities like floods, tsunamis, okay, fire accidents, because of these natural calamities and all, suddenly if the server gone, okay, then we have a big problem, right? So all the data will be gone. So that's why as a DBS, what is our responsibility? We have to make sure that we are taking the backups regularly. How we are going to maintain the safety, guys? By taking the backups. So as a DBS, it's our responsibility to take the backups. Whenever customers are asking, they will ask us to restore the database, guys. Okay, restoring, we have to restore. So restore is nothing but for example, you are using smartphone, sir. You want to change your smartphone. Okay, something happened to your phone, or simply you want to change your smartphone. Once you just changed your smartphone, once you just got your new smartphone, initially you don't see any apps and all, right? When you logged in with your Gmail ID that you gave in your old device, okay, then you can see all the apps, then you can see your WhatsApp and all, everything you can see. And in the WhatsApp also, you have to restore your old messages. So I hope you all knows what is meant by restore. Restore means nothing but, again, simply creating the same copy by using the existing copy. You can call it as a restore. Without existing copy, I cannot restore, right? So if I want to restore, first of all, I should have backups. Okay, so taking backups is a DBA responsibility. Restoring the database is also our responsibility, guys. And in case of any backup failures, any restore failures, we have to check it and we have to fix the issues, guys. Automation is very important. Okay, this creating and scheduling the jobs and maintenance comes under automation, guys. I'm managing 1,000 servers. In my server, in each server I have 10 databases, guys. In each server I have 10 databases. Like that, I'm managing 1,000 servers. How many databases total? I have 1,000 servers. In each server, I have 10 databases. How many total databases, guys?
10,000, sir.
10,000. 1,000 into 10, 10,000. What's there? Okay, so simple calculation. 10,000 databases. Can I take the manual backups on each database? Manually, is it possible to take the backups manually on all the 10,000 databases? No, right?
Impossible.
Difficult, impossible. Why? Because we are limited people. We are not unlimited people. Okay, we are simply in a shift, as discussed in a shift. Hardly 1 or 2 or 3 members will be there. Depends upon the project. Okay, how can a person can take backups on 10,000 databases? That is not at all possible. By using this automation, we can make it possible, guys. By using this automation meaning itself, okay, it can automate the things. No need to do anything. Simply you can simply run one query. That query you can schedule it whenever you want. Okay, I want to take the backup at night 10 o'clock. You can write one query, backup query you can write. Okay, and you can schedule that backup query. Okay, this query has to run at night 10 o'clock. Chalo, that query will run on all the servers at night 10 o'clock, and it will take the backup of all the databases, guys. This is how it is going to manage. Okay, so that is possible. You can take the backups, okay, by using your automation and all. Not only for automation, guys, sorry, not only for backups. Lot of things you can automate. Whatever you want, you can automate. Okay, so automation is very important. So we will discuss as a DBA. We are going to manage the jobs. We are going to create the jobs. We are going to troubleshoot the jobs. So everything we are going to discuss how to do that. Okay, these are the one of the common activity that you will do regularly in the organization, guys. Maintenance plans also. Collection of jobs, you can call it as a maintenance plans. I'll tell you what kind of maintenance plans will be there. Okay, how to create the maintenance plans and all. Right. This is very important, guys. You can see the star marks. Okay, very important. High availability techniques, HA and DR techniques, guys. As a DBA, it's our responsibility to configure HA and DR options, to manage, to maintain HA and DR options, guys. What is this HA? HA means simply it's high availability, guys. Making your data highly available. You can call it as a high availability. Making your data highly available. You can call it as a high availability, guys. So can I achieve? Why you people are using 2 SIMs, right? I hope we have 35 participants in this meeting. I hope everyone is using 2 SIMs. Agree, everyone? Might be some people join from US, UK and all. You might not using 2 SIMs, but if you are from India, definitely you people are using 2 SIMs, right? Agree? Why, sir? One SIM is not sufficient for us.
Yes, sir.
Agree? One SIM is sufficient, right? Why we should use 2 SIMs? And nowadays, because of Jio, do you know? Do you all know what Jio did? Can anyone tell me what are the goods and bads before Jio, after Jio in the telecom industry? Just casual conversation. Just casual conversation, guys. Tell me. What are the advantages with Jio? What are the disadvantages because of Jio, guys? Tell me.
Advantage is all information in by hand.
Very good. Before also we have that
Disadvantage is cost will be very high now. Telecom networks.
Very good. Any other disadvantages, guys? Okay. Any other information you want to share? Chalo, let's discuss about this one, guys. Before Jio, okay, net packs are very costly. Okay, 100 GB, 1 GB data itself 100 rupees, 150 rupees, right? You remember, only 1 GB 4G data itself, it's like cost you around 100 rupees or 150 rupees. If you want 2 GB, you have to spend 150 rupees, like that. Because of Jio, the data rates are drastically down. Because of that, lot of opportunities came, guys. Okay, now everyone is using the data, everyone is habituated to use the internet and all. So what they're going to do, even we can call it as a development. Even everyone, our parents also, simply they are watching the phone and they are watching YouTube. So if you are a good YouTuber, you can put some nice thumbnails and you can attract the customers. So how many YouTubers got big revenue because of these things, guys? Earlier, before Jio, not this much what we can say internet is there. It's there, but limited internet and all. You have to use limited internet and all, and you cannot watch more videos and all daily, right? Agree? But because of Jio, now everyone is able to watch 1 GB, 1.5 GB per day. What they will do, simply they will open the YouTube, they will open these kind of video platforms and they use it to watch the videos. And because of Jio, guys, believe me, lot of YouTube channels are increased, lot of revenues are increased, guys. Everyone is watching video. If you put some nice thumbnail, nothing will be there in that video. Simply nothing will be there. If you just add some thumbnail, happily you will get the views. That is how it was useful for that. Of course, for students also it was useful to check the data and all. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can use it. The bad is, you have to pay amount for the incoming calls also. Agree? The network becomes very worst. Earlier Airtel is the super network, now Airtel is the worst network, guys. Agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree, sir.
Agree? Before Jio, how the network will be, guys? How the network will be before Jio? Imagine, it's a good network and very rarely you can see the call drops and all. Now, if you are calling to someone, it is going to someone. So now you can see the transformation, guys. This is very bad, right? The network became very worst. Why? Because of Jio. What Jio did, simply just gave some biscuits to the customers. It got the customers. Now it started collecting money for incoming also. Right? If you don't use your SIM for one month, not 1 month, 1 week. If you don't use your SIM for 1 week, if you don't recharge it for 1 week, chalo, that's it. Your incoming will be stopped. That means you're indirectly you're paying money to the incoming. And if you don't recharge for 1 month or 2 months, your number will be assigned to someone else. Earlier, guys, 1 year, 2 years also, if you don't recharge, you don't need to pay even single rupee also. Now, believe me, do you think what are the incoming plans are there? 250 rupees per SIM. Or at least 150 rupees you have to invest in each SIM. How much you are spending monthly? 300 rupees on those SIMs itself. Yearly 3,600 rupees. Worst case 2,000 rupees yearly you are paying, guys, for incoming. We simply got the SIM. Initially Jio introduced, okay, chalo 300 rupees, you can use the 300 rupees data for the whole month. Now 2,000 rupees you are paying from your pockets. The advantage, the profit is 300, loss is 2,000 or 2,500. Anyone observe this one? I'm feeling very sad, guys. I'm feeling very sad. Okay, it's not my problem. Okay, chalo, that's no problem. We can invest it, but signal is also not good, right? So that kind of business strategies they are playing in the market. Okay, Jio, I appreciate Jio, but in the other hand, okay, I'll scold Jio like anything. Because of Jio only, the complete telecom network was spoiled in India, guys. So it's not matter of Jio. Why we are discussing about this, sir? Just to deviate the subject. Okay, so guys, why we are using 2 SIMs? Just in case of any urgency, if one SIM is not reachable, at least you will get a calls to the other SIM, right? That is the main motto, right? Okay, so in case if any urgency, if we go to any other location, if there is no signal there, we can use other SIM also, right? That is because of that only. So we are maintaining 2 SIMs. So means safety, high availability. You should be available in any of the SIM, right? You are going to be available in any of the SIM. In the same way, guys, you cannot believe me, with a single database server, you cannot maintain the applications, guys, critical applications. Okay, imagine Amazon. Okay, imagine if Amazon is running only on one database server, what is the challenge, guys? What is the
database down? Database is down immediately. Application has stopped working.
Yes, correct.
Business will be reduced.
Correct.
Yes.
Right. So if I'm using only one database software, if something happened to that database, if something happened to my SQL server, if something happened to my Windows server, if something happened to the power backup, okay, so the building that is hosting the server, some power issues are there. Because of power issues, the server is down, or due to some natural calamities, your server is simply it was destroyed. Then in that case, imagine if 1 minute Amazon database server is down, how much how much loss Jeff Bezos will get, you know? What is the 1 minute revenue of Jeff Bezos, guys? Anyone knows?
Some cross, sir.
1 minute revenue of Jeff Bezos. What is, how much, guys? How much? Can anyone tell me? 1,42,667 into 72 rupees. Worst case. How much it is? How much it is, guys?
10 lakhs.
10 lakhs
No,
or
no.
1 crore? 1 crore,
1 crore.
2
1 crore, 2 lakhs.
72,024 rupees.
1
Okay. His 1 minute amount is 1 crore, guys. Imagine if the server is, all the servers are down for 1 minute, how much is going to lose? 1 crore, literally 1 crore. And do you know last month or last to last month?
1 crore.
Yeah, Facebook is down for 7 hours. Do you know, guys? 7 hours. Anyone remember this
Yeah.
one? Last month or last
Yes,
to
yes.
last month, Facebook is down for
Instagram.
7 hours. Yes.
Instagram
All
also.
Facebook products.
Instagram, WhatsApp.
Yes. WhatsApp, yes, correct. All Facebook products are down for not 7 hours, guys. Night 11 o'clock to morning 6 o'clock, like that they were down. How much loss to the vendor can you expect? Okay. So guys, if your data is very important, guys, very, very important. If your application is down for 1 minute or 1 second, the customer or the vendor is going to lose lot of money, guys. If he lose lot of money by setting up all these things, he is going to, okay, chalo, no problem, let's leave it. You can't take like that, right? Definitely you will take the action. Okay, so guys, with a single server we cannot maintain the high availability. We should have 2 servers, guys. Like we have 2 sims, right? If one sim is not reachable, at least another sim will be reachable. In the same way, we are going to maintain high availability. High availability, how can we achieve? With the help of 2 database servers, guys. Minimum 2 database servers. Okay, there are different techniques like log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, Windows clustering, SQL clustering, always on. These are all come under your HA, high availability, and DR, disaster recovery technologies. Very important, very, very important. So we are going to concentrate on these things. Okay, in depth we are going to discuss all these things, guys. Right. So it's your responsibility as a DBA. You should have knowledge on all these things, and especially always on and clustering. You should have in-depth knowledge of these 2 technologies, guys. So high availability means simply we are going to maintain the data highly available during critical situations. Okay, so that the end users can easily access the data and the business won't be go down. If you are maintaining a single database server, there are a lot of failure chances. So there will be a business loss, guys. So how to manage these things and all? As a DBA, we have to configure HADR settings, we have to configure HADR options, and we have to work with that, and we have to maintain. So I'll tell you, and these are the regular activities, and we will discuss about all these technologies, guys. Of course, if any issues are there regularly in the organization, we have to troubleshoot those issues, backup issues, job issues, restore issues, HADR issues, installation issues, patching issues, upgradation issues, migration issues. Database is not readable, okay, or else database is not accessible, application is not accessible, giving permissions, any issues, okay. So we are going to deal regularly in the organization, guys. Okay, these are the regular daily day-to-day activities. So guys, any issues, any questions? Any questions, guys? Any questions, any issues? Chalo, okay. So usually in the organization, we'll have one DBA team, guys. This DBA team is only responsible, almost depends upon the project. I told you, right? 8 to 10 people, 12 people, or 15 people, hardly 15 people. Very big projects, you can see 20 people DBAs and all will be there, guys. DBA team. Again, in some organizations, we'll have in DBA team itself, we will have 2 teams. One is engineering team, another one is operations team. Engineering team is responsible to install the things, set up the things. They will just install it. They will hand over it to operations team. If any issues are there, operations team has to handle, guys. They will just set up the things. They will configure the always on. They will configure the log shipping. They will configure the replication. But any issues are there, they don't take care of it. Their work is only to set up the things. Okay, and our work is to fix the issues. Operations team, of course, engineering team are also SQL DBS. Operations team are also SQL DBS. But to segregate the work, to maintain the work pressure and all, okay, what is that work, to balance the work, exactly, to balance the work, okay. So what they are going to do, they again in the SQL DBS, again they will create a two teams. Again, engineering team will set up the things. Operations team, if any issues are there, operations team is going to work on it, guys. Okay, so this is how your hierarchy in the organization, right? DBA team will be there, and in the DBA team, sometimes, I'm not saying in every company it will be like this only, like the same structure they are going to follow, but sometimes if you go to the big companies, you can see these kind of things and all, guys. So if you are in which team, you want to be in which team, guys? Engineering team or operations team? Tell me, guys, you want to be in which team? Operations team or engineering?
Operations.
Guys, operations team is excellent team. You can see lot of challenges, lot of issues, lot of okay, new things. You can learn lot of new things and all. Operations team. Engineering team is only can configure the things. It can only set up the things, installing the SQL server, set up the HADR options and all. Okay, but if you work in the operations team for 1 year or 2 years, definitely if you have more workload, definitely you are going to learn a lot of things, guys. Okay, so right, and where we are, let me go back to this. Right. Okay, so this is how our teams will be there in the organization. DBA team will be there. Again, DBA team also different DBA teams will be there. Oracle DBA team, MySQL DBA team. So we are the SQL DBS team, guys. This is how it will be, guys. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any issues here? Please let me know.
No, sir.
Clear, right? Everything is clear, right? So, guys,
Yes.
tell me, no problem. Are we going too fast?
No.
No, right?
No, sir.
It's fine, right?
No,
The
sir,
speed
it's
and all, I
good.
can maintain the same speed, right? If you have
Yeah.
any suggestions, you
Yes.
can tell me, guys. Nothing to worry, no need to hesitate. Okay. Fine.
Sir, activities like similar to responsibilities, sir.
Yeah. Responsibilities, roles and responsibilities and activities both are same.
Okay.
Okay. In the first interview question, guys, what are your day-to-day activities? The first interview question, if you go to any interview, your first interview question is, tell me about yourself. What are your daily activities in the organization? Okay, you can happily discuss about all these things, guys. Whatever we just discussed, whatever we highlighted, you can happily discuss about all these things. This is the first question, guys, you will get. Because what you are doing in the organization, if they don't know, how can they continue the interview? So that's why this is the first interview question. First they will ask your introduction. After that they will ask you what are your daily activities or what are your job roles, responsibilities and all. They're going to ask you, guys. Okay, is it clear? Right, chalo. So fine, let me explain about these things, guys. What is this prod like? So in the organization, we will have different environments, guys. Environments. Okay. We have production environment. We can call it as a prod environment, stage environment, dev environment, development, test environment, testing purpose, UAT environment. Okay, like this we have different environments, guys. Other than that, QA is also an environment. QA environment, right? So, guys, these three
QA is nothing but quality analysis, sir.
Yes, correct. Okay, these four. Okay, sometimes, guys, don't think all environments will be there. Depends upon the application to application. If it is a small application, they will maintain only production environment. If it is a critical application, they will maintain all these environments, guys. Okay, right. So you can call these all, the one which I have highlighted, these are all non-prod or pre-prod. Okay, non-prod or pre-prod. We have two environments. One is prod environments. Okay, next one is pre-prod or non-prod environments, guys. Okay, non-prod. Under non-prod, we can see these many environments are nothing, guys. Say for example, now I want to change this layout, guys. Earlier we used it to, okay, earlier if you see the application, just 1 minute, guys. Just one minute, what happened? Just one minute, guys, please. Revati, class is not over. Revati is there. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, sir. Now I connected. I got issue.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Revati. Thank you. Just one minute, guys. Okay. Okay, done. Right. Here we are. Yeah. So this is our application, guys. Now I want to change this layout. They are going to introduce some sales from 1st to 7th February. They want to introduce some sales. So they want these offers are going to be changed, right? Every day they are going to be changed. So guys, if you are doing anything, this is your production environment, the one which users are accessing. That might be a public application or private application, external application or internal application. The one which users are accessing, that application is a production application, guys. Now this is your production application. The application that are supporting production application, the databases that are supporting the production application, you can call it as a production database servers. Means you have to handle with care. If something happened, your application will be down, guys. You want to do some changes, you want to introduce some sales from Feb 1st onwards, you want to do some changes to this application, they don't directly do the changes on the production server, guys. Right? Agree? So for example, clinical trials, you know, right? You all know clinical trials, right? If they want to find medicine for corona or vaccine for corona, what they will do first?
Clinical trials.
Clinical trials. First, they will
Trials on animals.
they will do trials on your particular pets and all. This rat, okay, and
Yeah.
what else we have? A monkey, regular pets, okay, rat, monkey, not pets actually. These are the regular animals will be used for clinical trials. Okay, first they will introduce on rats, how it is behaving. Then they will introduce on monkeys, how it is behaving, what are the transformations, right? And then they will after that, once the clinical trials are succeeded, they will some people will be there, guys. Okay, some people will be there, and definitely what they will do is they are support for clinical trials. Okay, they will take some money and they will support. Yes, you can call them as volunteers and all. Okay, so they will collect some 1,000 to 2,000 people across the country, and they will start introducing this vaccination or this medicine to them, and they will observe first one week or 2 weeks. They will clean what they will do, keenly they will observe this person, what transformations are going in his body or her body. So based on that, they are going to improve the medicine, guys, or vaccination. In the same way, okay, if we want to do any changes, we cannot directly do the production, right? We don't know what's the impact of the change. If your change is going to be critical change, and if it is going to be create an issue, and if the database servers or your application servers are down, end user cannot access the data, ultimately there will be a business loss, right? So that's why before doing any changes to the production environment, they have to do changes on the non-prod or pre-prod environments, guys. They have to do changes on the non-prod and pre-prod environment. So once they are satisfied with the results, then they will do the same changes on the production environment. Once they are satisfied with the results, just 1 minute, guys. Once they are satisfied with the results, then they will implement the same changes on the production to make sure it is not creating any issues on the production server, guys. Okay, so handling production servers is very critical, very important, guys. You have to handle the production servers like you cannot handle like you're handling the non-prod servers. Non-prod servers, if it is down, no issues. Non-prod servers doesn't connect to any application, guys. Okay, so production servers are directly connected to the live application. If something went wrong, definitely it is going to impact you like anything. Okay, and remember, guys, if you are not aware of these things, if you are not handling the production environment properly, you might lose your job. Small thing or big thing, whatever, there is a process. If you are not following
new
the
row,
process,
new
guys,
column, column value,
it
column
leads to your
name, the fourth
termination.
property, that is column name pattern.
Very, 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 very important, guys.
That column
Handle
name
with
pattern
care. Production environment,
has
handle with
this
care.
format: prefix,
Something went wrong, you are the
pivoted
answerable,
value,
and you have to give the
middle,
justification. If they are
expression,
not satisfied with your
suffix.
answer, they will terminate you.
For
Why? Because
example, you want to
these
have a
clients,
column with a name in this format:
you are
CY
working for
2001,
Amazon, not Amazon, this one,
quantity
Infosys. Imagine Infosys getting lot of projects
prefix
across the
is
globe.
CY.
If Infosys,
Pivoted
you are
value
doing mistake
2001,
means
2002, 2003,
your
2004.
Infosys company is doing mistake.
Middle,
If
nothing is
Infosys
there.
company is doing mistake means it might impact the Infosys performance. Infosys cannot get the clients. Ultimately, clients are paying to Infosys. Infosys is paying to you. So whatever client said, Infosys has to follow. Whatever client said, Wipro has to follow. Whatever client said, that particular TCS has to follow. There is no mercy, guys. Okay, chalo, it's a small problem only. I leave it. Nothing your Infosys or TCS or Wipro can do. Your client said, I don't want this person. Without having proper knowledge, he handled my production environment. Okay, remove him, terminate him from the duties. Definitely, next minute you will get the memo, guys. Okay, this is what you have to be very careful. Production environment is very, very important, guys. Don't do anything without any proper requests, without any proper approvals, without any proper proper process, without knowing the proper process, guys. You have to handle the system with care, guys. Otherwise, it might leads. Okay, it might lead the termination of the employment, guys. Be very careful with the production environment. So whatever we want, that doesn't mean you cannot be careful with these environments. They will monitor, guys. They will monitor each and everything. Chalo, if you do small mistake here, not an issue. But if you do the same kind of small mistakes also, it can be a big issue, guys. Okay, so that's okay. Don't think a big issue, small issue means don't think only if the server is down, they will take the action. No, without the proper approvals, if you create the login in the production environment also will leads to terminate you, guys. You have to follow the process. The process is process. They will follow the strict process, guys. Okay, so be very careful. So guys, sometimes we'll get a refreshment activities. Refreshment. What is refreshment? Can you tell me, guys? Refreshment or database refresh activities?
Production data move to the non-prod environment.
Very good. Okay. Database refresh activities, guys. These are the regular activities. Okay. If you see here, I just mentioned in the where is that DBA activities? Okay. Database refresh tasks. Please mute it, sir. If you have questions, you can unmute. Otherwise, you can mute. Okay. Right. Database refresh tasks means your application is connected to the production server, right? Whatever data is coming, I just want to buy one product, guys. I want to buy this product, which is I want to buy this ADOPS. Okay, any of this I want to buy. Okay, right. So if I click order, automatically I have to pay the money and I have to select my address and then it is going to deliver the product, guys. Okay, so this application in the back end, it will be attached with one database server. One database, it will be attached. Whatever data you are giving, it will go to the respective tables, guys. Okay, remember, if you are buying the product, you are going to give a lot of information, right? Each information will go to its respective tables, guys. Okay, your address will go to separate table, your credit card information will go to separate table. Okay, each information will be segregated. They will go to the separate tables. So this is how your production server is going to get the data, guys. This is how your production server is going to get the data, right? But what about non-production servers, non-prod servers? How they are going to get the data? Without clinical trials, are you going to introduce your medicine to the market directly to the public? You cannot, right? We cannot do that. So testing is very important. So we are going to use this server to test our logic, guys. If you want to do anything, if you want to do small changes, first test your change on this environment. If it is good, then only implement the same change on the production. These are the like clinical trials. These are the volunteers for the clinical trials kind of thing, guys. Okay, so first we have to test the logic. I want to add this picture. Okay, I want to introduce new sales, so want to add this picture. So they don't simply add it directly to the production. First they will do these kind of changes on the non-prod. Once they are good, they are going to implement on the prod. But non-prod is not going to associate it with any application. Even though it is associated with application, no one is going to use, right? No one is going to use. So how I'll get the data? Customer, the developer wants to test his logic. If there is no real-time data, he cannot test the logic. But when we can get the real-time data, if it is associated with any application, if anyone is using that application, then we'll get the real-time data. If no one is using, you don't get the real-time data.
Let's see.
So in this case, what we can do to get the data, guys? Can you tell me?
CY.
I want to get a real-time data to all these servers. I want to load real-time data to all these servers. What is the possible options we have?
First one is the backup. Take the backup of production server and restore and the database.
That's it, guys. Your production server will get a data from the application, right? Your production server will get the data from the application. But for these data non-prod servers, there are no applications. Even though the applications are there, so no one is not using. So simply we'll take the backup of this production database, take the backup of prod database, and simply will restore in the non-prod servers, guys. This is a regular activity, continuous activity in the organization. Every week you have to do this kind of database refresh. This is called database refresh, guys. You are going to refresh a production database into the non-prod servers. Means you are going to restore a production database into the non-prod servers. That is your database refresh task or activity every week. Okay, our customer, whenever customer asks, we have to do the database refresh activity, guys. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, fine, right? Done. So, okay, done. So, these are the very basic things, guys. With that note, let me jump into the SQL Server. So what is SQL Server? As you know, SQL Server is a database software which is going to use to store the data, to process the data, and to retrieve the data. Agree. And it was introduced late, in the 1980s, 1984, something around like that. But even though it was introduced in 1984-85, it was started getting popular from 1993 onwards. It was getting popular from 1993, 95, 2000 onwards, guys. So let's discuss the versions of the SQL Server. What is a version? The simple definition for version is just an updated software copy is called a version. Guys, SQL Server is the software copy, guys. If I want to install the software copy, where I can install, guys? I want to install one PhonePe app. Where I can install? I should have one smartphone, right? I should have one smartphone. I should have an internet connection. Even though I have a smartphone and internet connection, in the smartphone, I should have one OS, operating system. Agree? So your PhonePe is simple application. If you want to install this PhonePe, we should have all these requirements. In the same way, SQL Server is just a software, guys. It's just a software. Like we have AnyDesk, like we have antivirus softwares, like we have Zoom. Zoom is also one software. You can call it as an application. Like we have Zoom application. In the same way, SQL Server is also going to be used. It is a software, a database software, which is going to be used to store our data, and of course to store, process, and retrieve the data. Zoom has its own functionalities, guys. What is the use of the Zoom? You can attend the meeting, you can connect the meeting, you can access the recordings, whatever you want, you can do with the help of Zoom meetings, right? Main purpose is meetings, to attend the meetings and all. So Zoom has its own functionalities. In the same way, your SQL Server also has its own functionalities, guys. PhonePe has its own functionalities. We can use to send the money, to receive the money. Okay, so these are the main purpose of the PhonePe, GPay and all. Each software will have their own
updates,
functionalities.
Each software will have their own functionalities, guys. Okay, in the same way, SQL Server is also one software, and we have different versions, guys. You're all using smartphones, right? Anyone remember what OS you are using, guys?
Android OS.
Android. In Android also, again, we have different versions, right? Android 11, 10, something around like that.
Yes, sir.
So might be 12, I guess, right? Marshmallow. We have different versions in the Android, right? Marshmallow, KitKat, Oreo, Android Oreo. Remember, or
Yes,
let me go with this basic example. Now we are using Windows 10, right? You are all using Windows 10 laptops. Before Windows 10 laptops, what version we have?
Windows 7.
Windows 7.
Windows
9.
We have Windows 8 also, 8.1 also, not so famous. We have Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows Home Basic, Windows Premium. Agree?
Windows XP.
Yes, Windows XP, very good, very basic, 2000 and all. In the year of 2000, you can see Windows XP, 2000, 2003, like that. So these are the versions, guys. Versions, you can call them as a version. Okay, in the same way, in the SQL Server also we have version. Version is nothing but an updated software copy. Now you are using iPhone 13. Earlier we have iPhone 12, iPhone 10, iPhone 9. These are the various versions, guys. In the same way, we use it to, if you see WhatsApp won't support on Android 3.0, Android 4.0, you have to update. Update means what? You're updating the version, guys. Agree? So SQL Server version means an updated software copy of the SQL Server. You can call it as a version. We have different versions, guys. If you see the number here, that means, it was released in that year, guys. Agree? If you see the number here, means it was released in that year. So the versions are started from SQL Server 1997. In the 1997, Microsoft released one SQL Server software to the public. That was not so famous. Okay. Again, after 3 years, they released one more SQL Server software copy in the year of 2000, guys. Believe me, it's an excellent SQL Server 2000. During that time, they introduced GUI, graphical user interface. It was very famous. It was very popular, guys. From this point onwards,
so the
Microsoft,
resulting value will be
they did not look back.
like this.
It was very popular, guys. It was very popular.
Value
They got the life with SQL Server 2000 only. Microsoft Database Services first got the life only with the SQL Server 2000. They introduced in the year of 2000, guys. Okay, so it was very famous, and then they just after 5 years, in the year of 2005, SQL Server 2005 was introduced, and in the year of 2008, they introduced SQL Server 2008, like iPhone 10, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, like that. We have to represent with the years, guys. SQL Server 2005, SQL Server 2008, SQL Server 2008 R2, SQL Server 2012, SQL Server 2014, SQL Server 2016, and again 2019. What is the latest, guys? 2019. 2017 and 2019. There is a question.
I repeat, observe carefully. One more option. Prefix, expression prefix, middle and pivot key value. What is this? Let's see. Prefix. Expression prefix is this one, okay? Some quantity. Middle, nothing is there. Pivot